Yeah, a lot of fans here, and plus we had the big tailgate out there tonight as well. So Cowboy.
Did you ride the bull?
I figured you'd go out there and do that. I didn't get around to doing that. But thanks to Cowboy Dodge for coming down here and setting all that up and getting everything ready for us. And just a great night here in Greenbrier. Looking forward to this matchup tonight, Sean.
Yeah, I think going back to the bull, though, it's kind of there's a song that I was not as good as I used to be.
Or not as young as you
not
used
as
to
young
be.
as I used to be either. I got a birthday coming up.
That's right, you do, don't you?
That's right.
So as all the activities are going on here at the field, we've got the announcement of looks like the Pee Wee cheerleaders, and then we've got the Pee Wee players coming out as well that's going to be announced here. They are getting the Panther heads set up down in the end zone, getting ready for the boys to run out and just get ready to play their first home game of the 2019 season.
Yeah. I think we've even I heard there's some fog machines down there.
Did they get them working?
I don't know. I just deal with the video, Carl, and the audio here. I don't know about the fog.
All right. Well, let's get ready for tonight's game. And earlier this week, I had a chance to sit down with head coach Randy Tribble as we discussed the game a couple of weeks ago against BB as they had a bye the past week. And he talked about how the team performed, and then he also looked ahead to tonight's matchup with Heber Springs. So here is head coach Randy Tribble. Well, hello, Coach. Good to be back here with you again. I know Sean came in, I guess, before the BB game and filled in while I was out, but it's good to see you again. And I was out here watching practice a little bit. The guys look sharp. Look like you guys are getting ready for the Heber Springs game. Before we get into all that, though, just kind of give me your BB.
Well, we thought BB did a really good job against us, and the first part of the game did not go like we would want it to go. Of course, the first play did. We scored a big one on the first, 69-yard of the first play. That might have been too easy. That might have made us think it was going to be easy because there for about the next 7 possessions, and we kicked 1 field goal in the next 7 possessions offensively. So was not pleased with that at all. Just some execution issues. I thought our passing game was not efficient like we want our passing game to be, and I'll take credit for some of that. And they changed a little bit about what we had prepared for, and so that was good on their side. But it's just something we've worked real hard on since then, is trying to figure out what we can and can't do, and what kind of passing game we need to have, and that kind of stuff. Our running game, our base run plays, we were really real successful with them. Probably didn't run them enough early in the game. Stuck with it after that, and that kind of proved to be the difference. We threw a touchdown pass in there, but scoring the last 23 points was good. That makes you think that your kid's in pretty good shape, or your weight program and that kind of stuff is doing the right thing. So there was some good and bad. But you kind of expect that early in the season, So you got to, if you learn from it and you win and you can get better because of that, then that's all positive.
Yeah, and we were talking about it before we started the interview here, is that the bye week kind of felt a little bit different for you this year than in the past and then going into the future. So you've had 2 weeks. So what was, you kind of touched on it, but what was some more maybe specific things that you tried to work on here during your bye week?
Well, there's really a ton that we worked on, but just, there's a lot of stuff. Felt like defensively we really played well against BB, other than a little stretch in there where they threw a trick play for a touchdown. We had some little communication issues. They played real fast and really up-tempoed us just a little bit in the second quarter, and got some plays on us because we weren't lined up quite right when they were doing that. So that's some things we've really concentrated. Communication, both offensively and defensively, were real important. We felt like we left some points on the field offensively because of miscommunication of plays and getting it relayed and the kids getting it right. So, there's just some of that first game stuff like that kind of makes you sick on your stomach when you watch the film and you go, man, we thought we had a really big play right here and we got people going the wrong way whatever. So we tried to really clean up at that stuff, but then just we had some technical issues, quarterbacks drops not fitting the pass play, kind of losing a little touch with some of that kind of stuff that we really tried to clean up, blocking on our screens. It's just and concentrating on what we think we can do the best, what we're built for. In the passing game, we may be a little bit different. We probably need to move our quarterback more and not drop back as much, and some things like that we've tried to accentuate and work and do the things that we think we can be best at and work on those things. So
yeah, well, you touched on the defense there. The first half they gave up 14 points, but then after that they didn't give up anything. So how you thought the defense?
Yeah, I thought our defense was really, really good. Once we got past that trick play and that little tempo issue where we were struggling at halftime, we got that straightened out and we were good the second half. We got 2 turnovers the second half, and that gave us short field, and that was all a big part of us scoring 23 straight points. Them stopping them and giving us good field position. Luke Smith and Ryan Bernard got interceptions in that second half, so that was all big in us finishing strong in that game.
Yeah. So we talked a little bit about Jackson Riddle. No, he suffered a concussion, but you expect him to be back playing this week.
Yeah, he was cleared as of really this weekend, and so he's been able to go all week. He really had a really mild one, so that was good. But he's ready to go.
Okay. So let's just move on to tomorrow night, Friday night. Heber comes into town. I know they lost a close one. I think it was last week against Clinton. So what do you kind of expect to see out of them when they come in here Friday night?
Well, their best player is their quarterback, and he can throw it and run it. Last week against Clinton, he didn't throw it very much. He dropped back and took off running with it. So we really got to try to contain him. They have they do a good job of mixing the run and the pass together and throw some little stuff kind of like we do, a little play action and RPO, run pass option stuff. And defensively, they're really fast. They play some smaller guys up in the deep front. They run a 3-3 stacks, and the 3 linebackers can all run. But they play fast guys up in the defensive front. In fact, one of them is their starting running back, and another one is a guy that plays running back some. And so they've got a lot of speed up there. They're not big, they're not big old humans. They do have a big human or a backup nose guard that's really big, but they move around real well. But we have we're familiar with them. We did stuff with them this summer, in some team camps and stuff, and we just got to execute well. And we think we can mix a run and a pass together and get stuff going against them. But they're a good ball club. They're from a lower classification, and we think we execute and keep our nose to the grind that we'll be able to handle.
Yeah. Well, Coach, that's all I got for this week. I appreciate your time coming in here and visiting with me, and we'll catch up next week. I think Little Rock Christian's going to be coming in here.
Right, that'll be a different.
I actually got to see them play against Bologna last week, and they're Little Rock Christians.
Yep. Well, appreciate you coming by.
All right, thanks, Coach. Appreciate you.
All right.
That was head coach Randy Tribble. As we are back, we are about 19 minutes away from kickoff, as they just got done announcing the Pee Wee boys out here in front of us. And I know these little guys are excited to be part of this, and they're actually doing something a little different tonight. They are going to be able to run out onto the field with a high school team. So I thought that was pretty cool for them to come out and do something like that. So that'll be happening here just a little bit. And from kickoff, a nice steamy night here in Greenbrier. The fans are continually to come in. Looks like we're going to have a packed house here tonight, which is good to see. First game of the season against Heber Springs, and so we expect a lot out of Greenbrier tonight as they roll in here for their first home game of the 2019 season. So with that, let's take about a 3-minute break, and then when we come back, Sean and I will break down this game a little bit more as we get closer to kickoff. You're listening to the Greenbrier Panther football on KGFL The Trip 97.3 and 94.7.
Two Friends Auto Sales of Greenbrier is a proud supporter of the Greenbrier Panthers. Two Friends Auto Sales offers a quality selection of pre-owned inventory with late model cars, trucks, and SUVs. They guarantee credit approval with a wide variety of conventional financing, warranties, and gap insurance available. Two Friends Auto Sales will beat anyone's advertised price on the same vehicle, or they won't ask you to buy. Visit Two Friends Auto Sales today, located just north of the big American flag in Greenbrier. Greenbrier Family Dental are proud sponsors of the Greenbrier Panthers. Greenbrier Family Dental is welcoming all new patients. Their team offers a variety of procedures including implants, braces, wisdom teeth removal, root canals, crowns, and bridges. Give Greenbrier Family Dental a call at 501-679-6736 and reserve your seat with Doctors Dixon, Mobbs, or Hambeacon, or drop by the office at 15 Wilson Farm Road. They look forward to greeting you.
Are you looking for hassle-free service? The all-new Cowboy Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Clinton has got you covered. Our service department takes care of all makes and all models of vehicle. That's right, no matter where you bought your vehicle, we'll show you a little cowboy courtesy. So come in today and we'll have you back on the road in no time. Visit us at the all-new Cowboy Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Clinton.
Life is better with football. And with First Security. We have the resources and the know-how to tackle your needs, plus a local team you can count on. So you're making better plays because First Security is making better happen during this season and every season. What's your better? Get there with us. Stop by your local First Security Banking Center or visit us online at fsbank.com today. First Security. Bank better. Member FDIC. Equal housing lender.
Go back over here. Oh, we have to fly around.
Everyone here at Whit Davis Lumber Company believes that we are an extension of our community, and that's why we are proud supporters of our schools and many local charities. All seeds need nurturing, and we hope that you will support us in helping our community grow. Family owned since 1953, Whit Davis is proud to serve Greenbrier and its surrounding communities. We're honored you shop with us and appreciate your business.
TC Chemical and Supply of Greenbrier is your truck care chemical supply and Karcher store. They're also proud sponsors of the Greenbrier Panthers. TC Chemical and Supply is more than just a truck care and chemical supply store. They carry Karcher products, a full line of floor care products like wet-dry vacuums, electrical mops, pressure washers, window cleaners, and hardwood cleaners, along with all the cleaning chemicals needed. Visit TC Chemical and Supply at 131 North Broadview on top of the hill in Greenbrier.
And well, anthem, so we're going to take a break and listen to that.
We hope. Just turn it.
marching band doing our national anthem tonight as we are counting down closer to kickoff as we are about 12 and a half minutes away from kickoff. So let's just take a look at Heber Springs and look at what they did last year and kind of what's coming in to the night and what they bring in as their matchup against Greenbrier. So Heber Springs is coached by Will Cox. They play in the 2-4A conference, which has teams such as Lone Oak, Stuttgart. That's my old alma mater. Go Stuttgart Ricebirds. Southside Batesville, CAC, and just to name a few of them. Heber's picked to finish second in 2019 behind Lone Oak in their conference. They start their 2019 campaign aiming for a third conference title in 4 years. That's pretty impressive for this group. And they want to make a deep run into the playoffs as they have 8 3-year starters coming back playing on this team tonight. The Panthers have advanced past the first round of the playoffs 4 of the past 5 years. So they have got an impressive record playing in their conference. Even though they're 4A, they still got a very impressive record or resume as they come into tonight's matchup. In 2018, Heber got off to kind of a slow start where they went 1-4, including a 41-16 loss to Greenbrier. But they ended up winning their final 5 regular season games, and Heber finished 7-5 and second in the 2-4A. Heber has 6 returning starters on offense and 7 on defense. They also have an all-conference quarterback, Adam Martin, who is 5'11", 190 pounds, and he returns as a starter for 26 straight games. So their quarterback has a lot of experience, as Coach Tribble talked about in the interview just a while ago about their quarterback and how good he is. He completed 101 of 183 passes for a 55% and 1,607 yards last season. But as we look at this, Houghton has Greenbrier picked to win by 10, and they have won 7 of the past 8 battles, including the past 2 by a combined 38 points. So over the past 2 years, they have really put it on this Heber Springs Panthers team, and I don't see, honestly, anything different happen tonight as they roll in here. The Panthers beat BB 2 weeks ago, and they outscored the Badgers 23-0 in the second half. As if you were listening to our broadcast, Sean and I were talking about them having to go in at halftime and make some adjustments, and they sure did that.
Yeah.
Let's see. Heber Springs was stuffed on the potential winning 2-point conversions last week, and they lost to Clinton 28-27. But I have heard that Clinton is a real good football team, so that doesn't really reflect anything of what this Heber Springs brings in here tonight as their matchup against the Greenbrier Panthers. So, Sean, we're about 9.5 minutes away from kickoff. The Greenbrier band is still out on the field. Fans are still coming in. I'm looking forward to a good matchup tonight.
Yeah, I mean, whenever I look out over this crowd, I mean, it's been a long time, really, since I've seen this many people here. It is a great environment.
Well, and kudos to the Booster Club for doing the tailgate party out there, for bringing, like I said, Cowboy Dodge came in and brought the Clydesdales. They brought their mechanical bull, which I saw some folks out there riding and having a good time. And so it's just a great atmosphere here tonight as we get ready for kickoff, leading into this important matchup between the Greenbrier Panthers and the Heber Springs Panthers. So we are now about 8 minutes and 45 seconds away from kickoff. We're going to take another 2-minute break, and then when we come back, we'll get Sean's keys to the game. We'll talk a little bit more about this matchup as the band is lining up and getting ready for the team to come out onto the field. So let's take a 2-minute break, and when we come back, we'll get ready for kickoff. You're listening to KGFL, home of the Greenbrier Panthers, 97.3 and 94.1.
Howdy, folks. The all-new Cowboy Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Clinton wants to show you a little cowboy courtesy when you stop by our service department. From oil changes to major repairs on all makes and models, you name it. Right now, when you buy a set of tires, you get a free rotation and balance for the life of the tires. Schedule your appointment today at the all-new Cowboy Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Clinton.
At Conway Regional, we believe in providing the very best health care close to home. With 9 primary care clinics in Central Arkansas, including locations in Greenbrier, Clinton, and Conway, our doctors and nurses give you the compassionate, quality care you expect right here in your community. Go to conwayregional.org to find a primary care clinic near you. Conway Regional, proud sponsor of Greenbrier Panthers Athletics.
Two Friends Auto Sales of Greenbrier is a proud
And welcome back here to Greenbriers. We are about 6 minutes away from kickoff. A little anticipation as we are leading up to the first home game of this 2019 season for these Greenbrier Panthers. So, Sean, let's get a quick breakdown and just kind of look at what your keys of the game are and what your predictions are for this game tonight. What's your thoughts?
I think, first of all, it's offensive line. Same thing we talked about last time, where we're at now. I mean, hopefully our offensive line's getting better and better each week. I know early in that game last week, they kind of got popped in the mouth and then came back and did a much better job in the second half. And having 2 weeks off from that first game, first week, having that week off was really helped improve those guys over the week. So my first key of the game is the offensive line. The second key of the game is just a fast start. Like we've talked about, we've beaten these guys a lot over the last couple of years, and usually by a fairly big margin. I think at the end of the day, if you look at our talent level versus their talent level, it's just not the same. And I just want these guys to execute, come out, take care of business early, and then really try to get some of our other guys some time.
Yeah, and I kind of see that happening tonight as well. I see us jumping out to an early, quick start, a lot quicker than what we did down there at BB.
Yeah,
and maybe getting some of these younger guys in here to get a little bit of playing time as well.
Early in the season, I think so. And the last key would just be turnovers. Just create some turnovers. We got a good defense. Hey, let's get out there and create and win the turnover battle.
Well, I know at least your son might get some playing time tonight.
Yeah, yours won't. Unfortunately, he's still injured. But yeah, I hope there's a lot of our younger guys that get them some playing time, especially in an environment like this, a home game, a lot of people in the crowd, a lot of fans, a lot of family in the stands. It'd just be good, really, to build those boys' confidence.
Yeah, absolutely. As the band is out on the field lined up, getting ready for the team to run through their Panther head, we have our captains out on the field as they're going to get ready to walk out to the middle of the field for the coin toss.
You going to let the fans at home know who the captains are?
I was getting to that, Sean. You got to give me a minute. So the captains for Greenbrier, just so I can make Sean happy, is number 1, Jacob Keller.
That's
11. We got number 2, Tyler Moore. And then number 5, Jackson Riddle, which we didn't even talk about Jackson Riddle at all. We didn't even touch on that.
Yeah.
He suffered that concussion against BB, and I don't think anybody really knew about it. And so he was out that bye week that they had that week off, and the sophomore quarterback, Cooper Wilcox, kind of stepped in there and took that role and led the offense. But I talked to Coach, and I asked him if Jackson was good. He said, yeah, he's good. So he's back, and he's out there as a captain tonight. As we have some kind of delay. Oh, here we go. Now they're going to walk out onto the field. Let's see here. And the captains for Heber Spring is number 3, Cade Longing. Got number 5, Zach Edmondson. Number 76 is Logan Pipkins. And then number 2 is Chase Jurgen. So those are your captains for tonight's game as they are waiting for the coin toss. And while I've got a minute, I'm just going to take some time to thank our sponsors who are making all this happen tonight. I want to thank Cowboy Dodge, who will be sponsoring the Cowboy Dodge Player of the Game at the end of the game. Also want to thank Whit Davis, Two Friends Auto, Greenbrier Family Dental, First Security Bank, First Arkansas Bank and Trust, Conway Regional Health System, and TC Chemical Supplies. And along with our boosters, we couldn't do this without our boosters as well, Greenbrier Pharmacy, and then the Greenbrier Family Clinic, who are the Panthers team physicians for over 30 years. So what happened out there on the coin toss, Sean? I didn't see it. I think
it would appear that he flipped something in there. And we didn't. It doesn't look like we won.
I think we deferred it. So Heber's going to be taking the football.
Hey, that's what we want to be. Hey, we want to be on defense first. Let's get a 3 and out. And then, too, looking on the sideline, too, Ashton White's still out this week.
Yeah, I talked to him yesterday when I was out here watching practice, and he's not sure when he'll be back. They're thinking maybe 2 weeks now, as the Greenbrier Panthers have entered the Panther head. Got a little fall going, and here comes the Pee Wee guys out. You know that's big time.
Oh, that's big time for those guys. I wish our boys wouldn't have got to do it. Oh, we got a couple on the ground.
Got a few guys that went down.
Yep.
Well, that's going to happen. These boys are excited. Now they're going to line up, and they're going to let the big boys come out. And, guys, let me tell you, you'll be here before you know it, as we are set for kickoff. As the cheerleaders are getting their sign held up so the boys can run out. And we are about set for kickoff.
We are about ready for kickoff. I see starting to see some of the smoke over there. Let's see, what does it say? Surfs up Panthers. Let's
catch some
winds. Catch some winds. So instead of catch some waves, it says let's catch some winds.
I got it. That's clever.
That is clever.
That's pretty clever.
Oh, I see a little smoke coming through there.
Yeah, here we go.
Here they come.
And I am expecting this team to get off to a fast start. When I was out here at practice the other day watching these guys, man, they look sharp on offense. I'm telling you right now, they look good on offense. And you know the defense is good.
Yeah.
The defense is, they've played well. I don't see anything different happening tonight. And they will do a good job. So as the coaches are calling the team over, we're getting set for kickoff. All the fans are on their feet here, making a lot of noise.
Yeah. And so there's just so much activity around the stadium right now.
Like
nobody realizes how much work goes into the pregame show and all the stuff's going on. And then next thing you know, it's all done.
Yeah, it's done. All that research we did, and now we're getting set for kickoff.
Scurrying off the field.
Hey, did you give a score of this game?
I did not.
So what do you think?
I think it's going to be much bigger than last time. I think we're going to. I would expect to hang 30 on these guys. I would say 42-14, so almost 30. 42-14.
I like it.
I do too. I think this is what this group needs. You know, we're heavy with seniors. We really need to just come out and dominate on these guys.
As Cody Powell has it teed up on the 40-yard line. Deep for Heber Springs, it looks like it's number 33, Matthew Cook, and number 22, Nathan McGee. As we are set for kickoff, and there's a kick, high deep kick. We'll be taking about the 20 or about the 10-yard line.
Oh, he's getting him. Oh,
and he is going to be brought down by a slew of Panthers at about the 20-yard line. It looks like number 28, Dawson Spencer, was in on that tackle. So here comes that Greenbrier defense. You know, another thing Coach Tribble told me yesterday too, Sean, when I was meeting with him, that Josh Robinson, our starting nose guard, had a stomach bug, and he missed practice yesterday, but I see him back out there on the field, so it's good to see him out there. So let's see what Heber Springs does here as they come out in a 2-by-2 set with the running back set to the right of the quarterback. Now the running back's going to go in motion, and they're going to throw a little swing pass out here to number 6, and he's got a missed tackle. He's going down the sideline, and he's just going to be nailed by Tanner Collins right in front of the bench. My goodness, he unloaded on him. But they will pick up a first down as they will move the ball out to about the 33-yard line on a quick little swing pass there. I believe it was to number 6 for Heber Springs. That was Julio Rubio. That's just a cool name there.
What was his name? I didn't catch that.
Julio Rubio.
Julio Rubio. I remember him from last year.
Yeah. That's a cool name there. As the Heber Springs Panthers come up in this first down. High snap. Quarterback takes it. Now he's scrambling, and he's going to be dropped for a loss. As it looks like number 64 for Greenbrier was leading the way there. That was Peyton Riddle. So that was a break there for our Greenbrier Panthers. It's kind of hard to call a game when you got 2 Panthers out on the field.
It is a little difficult.
I'll try to make a difference between the two with Heber Springs and Greenbrier. So that was about a 3-yard loss. The ball sitting on the 30-yard line. Got another 4-by-4 set. Quarterback drops back. Now he's getting a little pressure. Now he's going to take off up the middle, and he's got a lot of room.
A lot of room.
And he's going to be close to that first down marker. And I believe they will give it to him as that middle of the field was wide open. And they will pick up a first down, move it all the way out to the 50-yard line.
45.
Or 45-yard line.
Yeah, it looked like we got pressure around the outside, and then even had a little pressure in the middle and just came up through there and he just snuck through there.
So it's 1st and 10 for the Heber Springs Panthers. The ball is sitting on their own 45-yard line. Quarterback's in an empty set, waiting on the snap. And he's going to throw it out here to a wide open number 33. We got a missed tackle. So he's going to pick up about 6, maybe 7 yards on that. That was complete to number 33, Matthew Cook. So it's going to bring up 2nd and 3 with the ball sitting on the Greenbrier Panther 48-yard line.
You know, early in this game, Carl, they've tried to look to pass a lot.
They are. Have they even ran the ball yet? I don't think they
so.
have. And they got a wide open receiver on the Heber Springs sideline, and that's going to be another first down as he hit the wide open receiver there. So apparently Heber Springs is coming out throwing the ball. Maybe they know they'll have trouble running it, but they are absolutely slinging that ball all over the field. And that's another first down for Heber Springs as the ball is marked at the Greenbrier 38-yard line, and we are right at 10 minutes left here in the first quarter. We got another empty set. Quarterback's looking to his right, and he throws, and it's knocked down.
Oh, man. Oh, it looked like it almost intercepted. A great job by that guy up front, 59.
That's a young man, Sean, that I do not have on our roster.
We're the home team. We should have a roster that has all the names and numbers.
I got to step next door and find out who that is. Well, that was a great play as it brings up 2nd and 10 now for the Heber Springs Panthers. They got a 2-by-2 set. Runner back set to the right of the quarterback. He's dropping back. He's going to throw a little out again, and it's complete. But he's going to be dropped right there by number 2, Talon Moore. But he's going to pick up about 5 yards on that, as he is going to be tackled there in front of the Heber Springs bench. That was Brandon Beck, number 59, who knocked that pass down earlier. So now it brings up 3rd down. Now, Sean, did you notice over there across the way on our chain gang how we have the new little
did notice. We got a digital down marker.
Matt Wilcox, the head of the Pee Wee program, bought that for the high school here to use, and that thing is nice. So now they're going to hand it off.
Now they run it. There's nothing there.
As it is stacked up as they try to go off the left side of the offensive line, and he might get a yard out of that. So now it's going to be decision time for Heber Springs, and I'm sure they're going to go for it.
I would think they're going to go for it at this point. I mean,
as the ball is setting on the Greenbrier Panther 32-yard line. So already we got a big play in this ball game right at 8 minutes and 50 seconds left in the first quarter.
Definitely in kind of no man's land right there. You
So
can't kick a field goal.
The
Well, Cody Powell could.
Quarterback's checking to his bench, getting the play call, and he's going to drop back. He's rolling to his right, and he has nobody open. Now he's going to throw, and it is complete over the middle.
Oh.
And that's going to be a first down as the receiver was left wide open. He's going to pick up probably about 10 yards on that, and that's going to be another Heber Springs first down as they have moved it down to the Greenbrier 20-yard line. So it's going to be 1st and 10. And the ball is going to be marked on the Greenbrier Panther 19-yard line. So I didn't expect this start, Sean.
I did not. But, we had some opportunities. We've gotten pressure on the quarterback. Just a couple times he's kind of hit the hole where somebody wasn't. I mean, this will be the 11th play.
He's finding the open guys.
Yeah.
I mean, the guys he's throwing to have pretty much been open.
Yep.
So now they're going to run a jet sweep off the left, and that was a good tackle there by – the ball came out. And it looks like Heber got on it. As number 1, Ryan Bernard made the lick. The ball popped out, but Heber was able to get on it. So now it's going to bring up 2nd down. It looks like about 4. Ball is placed.
Oh, it looks like we're going to go ahead and take a timeout. I think it's a good
13.
timeout right here.
Yeah, so they're going to take – Greenbrier's going to take a timeout and talk about this because Heber has absolutely drove it down their throats. It's kind of surprising. I mean, that really didn't happen against BB. BB, it seemed like they struggled to move the ball. They did that trick play on us that way, but other than that, they really didn't move the ball. But Heber's coming here, and they're slinging the ball all over the place.
Yeah.
So while I got a second, let's thank some more of our sponsors. Again, Cowboy, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, who will be doing the Cowboy Dodge Player of the Game. Also, I want to thank Whit Davis, Two Friends Auto, Greenbrier Family Dental, First Security Bank, First Arkansas Bank and Trust, Conway Regional Health Systems, TC Chemical Supplies, and, of course, our great boosters, the Greenbrier Pharmacy and the Greenbrier Family Clinic as well. So the Heber Spring Panthers are back out on the field as they have a short 2nd down here with the ball spotted at the, looks like about the 14-yard line of Greenbrier. So let's see what the coaches talked about here at the as they took that timeout, because Heber's been able to do what they wanted to do. As they come up with, looks like they got a tight end set on the left side of the line, 3 receivers, and they're going to hand it off. The running back's going to take it into the teeth of the defense, and he's going to be close to that first down marker. Let's see where they mark it. He might be short. Yes, he is. So it's going to be 3rd and about 1. Ball setting on the Greenbrier 10-yard line.
Oh, it's a big stop here. If we could get a 4th down here, force them to 4th down, maybe kick a field goal instead of a touchdown. That'd be a major win for this defense.
As the fans are making some noise here in front of us, Sean, if the Cowbells have come out here at Greenbrier. I
like it. I like it. Hey, we're trying to create the environment here.
Absolutely.
I love it.
Absolutely, making some noise.
Now we just need the student section down there to get loud.
As they throw a pass out to number 3, and it's complete, and he is going to have a first down and then some. And they are going to mark that on the 4-yard line of Greenbrier. Wow, Sean.
That was a pickup of 6.
So their quarterback came in as advertised. He can throw the football, and that's absolutely what he's doing right now.
Well, this will be a big stand for our defense.
As they come out, and Heber Springs comes out in a 2-by-2 set. Running back set to the left. The quarterback's rolling to his left. He's got to run pass option, and Ryan Bernard chases him down.
I was about to say, that's not a good decision by him.
Ryan Bernard chases him down for a loss right here in front of the Greenbrier bench, and that was a nice play by Ryan as he will sack the quarterback. They will lose yardage on that.
Yeah, that was a loss of 4.
So now they have marked it at the 8-yard line, so it's 2nd and goal from the 8. Heber Springs is making the call.
Hey, when I saw Ryan in pursuit, I was thinking, he might want to get rid of that ball.
He was getting after it. As they come out with another tight end, 3 receivers. Quarterback rolls to his
gonna
right.
pass
He's going to
again.
throw a little out again, and he dropped the
shot.
football. Man, he was open. They are just rolling that quarterback back out away from the pressure. And luckily, number 3 there for Heber Springs dropped the football. Fate Berry, he's a senior, 6'2", about 182. He dropped the football, so now another big third down for this defense. As Heber Springs has been throwing these little short passes, I don't think they've thrown anything really deep.
No, a lot of that stuff's just been underneath across the middle.
So now
there he goes
like
again.
Now he's got room, and he is going
he's going to get stopped at the
he's
line.
gonna be
Yes,
close.
sir.
No, he's short.
He's short of it.
It's going to be 4th and go.
From about the 1.
The quarterback took off. I thought he was going to punch it in there, but he didn't make it. So now 4th and right at sitting on the man. That looks like about the 6-inch line. So now it's just man on man.
Oh man! How much pressure can you get up in the middle?
Quarterback's going to sneak the football.
Yeah,
there
he's
he goes,
coming,
and he's going to punch it in for Heber.
Yep.
And that's a touchdown for Heber Springs. Impressive drive by that group. My goodness.
You got to give them props.
As they make the score 6-0 with right at 5 minutes left here in the first quarter. Big, long drive. Out of wear defense out doing that. As they drove it right down our throats and scored. So now their kicker is on to add the extra point. Looks like that is number 4. Jackson Harold is lined up for the extra point. There's a snap. Kick it's up, and it looks like that is good, and yes, it is. So with that, we got 5 minutes and 3 seconds left here in the first quarter. Heber Springs jumps on top, 7-0 to Greenbrier. Let's take a short time out. You're listening to Greenbrier Panther football on KGFL The Trip, 97.3 and 94.7.
Howdy, folks. The all-new Cowboy Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Clinton wants to show you a little cowboy courtesy when you stop by our service department. From oil changes to major repairs on all makes and models, you name it. Right now, when you buy a set of tires, you get a free rotation and balance for the life of the tires. Schedule your appointment today at the all-new Cowboy Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Clinton.
Greenbrier Family Dental are proud sponsors of the Greenbrier Panthers. Greenbrier Family Dental is welcoming all new patients. Their team offers a variety of procedures including implants, braces, wisdom teeth removal, root canals, crowns, and bridges. Give Greenbrier Family Dental a call at 501-679-6736 and reserve your seat with Doctors Dixon, Mobbs, or Hambeacon, or drop by the office at 15 Wilson Farm Road. They look forward to greeting you.
Heber Springs has the football teed up, kicking off, and he's going to kick it deep. Looks like it's going to be taken by number 2, Talon Moore, right in the middle. And he broke a tackle, and he's going to push the ball all the way up to about the 38-yard line. Nice return there by Talon Moore. So now it's time for this offense to make a stand here and answer that drive, because that was a huge drive for Heber. Again, Sean, it's just going to be one of these things where they go in and they're going to have to make adjustments. But coaches over there talking to, looks like some of the linemen right now.
Yeah, I think though too. It was just the first series of the night.
I just hate giving up points like that. I mean, that was a long drive, man. I mean, a lot of time. So here comes the Greenbrier offense. We got 2 running backs in the backfield. Jackson Riddle is back at quarterback. Got 3 receivers. This is a different formation. Haven't seen this one yet. And they're going to hand it off to Peyton Long off the left side. And he is going to lose yards as he was submarine tackled there. Looks like he was tackled by number 51, Devion Doxey, for Heber Springs. And we're going to lose yards, about 2. So it's going to bring up 2nd and 12 on the 37-yard line of Greenbrier. And we have that 2-back set again. Peyton Long is set to Riddle's left or right, and the quarterback is going to be hammered. The ball is loose.
Oh, they're going to say
and
that's a block in the
back. Ball is still loose, and we're finally going to fall on it about our 2-yard line. My goodness.
So how is that going to work?
So
with the block in the back when we didn't have the ball, I guess we
talking this out is Riddle took a shot.
Yeah, it was
off the left side of the offensive line.
Linebacker.
And that ball popped loose, and it rolled all the way down to the Greenbrier 2-yard line.
Oh, we got a sideline warning.
So, sideline warning?
Yes. So, sideline warning and no block in the back. So, we're gonna have the ball on the 2.
So, it's second and forever.
No, it's third. That was second down.
No, it is third and forever. My little digital sign didn't change over there. I didn't see it. But Matt changed it for me now. So now it's third and forever. And we're going to hand it off to Peyton Long, and he's going to get nothing. Goodness gracious. Heber is going to play tonight, Sean. And we're going to have to punt the football deep in our territory. And Heber should have good field position on this as we go 3 and out with a big loss on the sack. And Heber Springs will take over in pretty good field position as they drop back number 22, Nathan McGee, waiting on the punt. Looks like that is number 40.
Shannon Howard.
That's Shannon Howard. Nice high kick.
Oh, nice roll.
It's going to hit
Oh,
roll.
man, nice roll.
Boy, that's going to help. That's going to be down at about the Heber Springs 48-yard line. So we'll keep it right here, Sean. That was a big turn of events on those last 2 drives. The defense gave up 7 and the offense lost a ton of yards.
Yeah. And really on that play, it was the outside linebacker had come from the backside and nobody picked him up.
So the defense is back out on the field. With 3 minutes and 22 seconds left here in the first quarter, Heber is leading 7-0. So we'll see what we can do on defense. As it is 1st and 10, and Heber's coming out with 4 wide. That quarterback's done a good job, at least in their first drive. And he's going to drop back again. He's looking to his right. Now he's going to
throw it. Yes, sir, intercepted.
Intercepted there by number 1, Ryan Bernard. Great job. He dropped back.
You knew that was going to happen sooner or later with those guys in the middle.
And their quarterback has been throwing that little out route right there, a little stop route. And finally we dropped back and got it. And so Greenbrier gets a big turnover. Now we got to do something with it. Got to do something with this turnover, guys. As it is 1st down for the Greenbrier Panthers. The ball is setting on their own 40-yard line. As Jackson Riddle's back in the shotgun, he's got Peyton Long set to his right, 4 receivers. Now he's going to throw a little screen out here to Talon Moore. Talon gets a nice block.
Look at him. Oh, get there,
and he's
Talon.
fighting for some extra yards, and he's not going to get much out of that. As he's going to pick up maybe about 6 on that.
About 5 or 6.
I thought he was going to pop it there for a minute. This Greenbrier's going quick. 3 receivers, got a tight end. Peyton Long set to his right, and they're going to hand it off to Peyton.
Oh, look at here. Now we go.
Now he's got some running room. He's at the 40, and he's going to be dropped at about the 36-yard line of Heber Springs. A nice run there by Peyton. That hole opened up. And, Sean, you might have been able to run through that one.
Yeah, even at my age.
Peyton did a nice cut back there and was able to pick up that 1st down.
That was a 17-yard run.
So now we're in the empty set. Now we're going to throw a screen.
To Brody Johnson.
To Brody. We got a flag. And it looks like that might come back. A illegal formation. As that was a big gain there by Brody Johnson. But we do have flags down. Let's see what the flag's about. Illegal shift against Greenbrier is called. Well, they'll bring that back. Well, another big play taken back by penalties, which we had a lot of those against BB as well. Now it's going to be 1st and 15. Ball is on the Greenbrier 41-yard line. As we have a tight end set on the left-hand side of the line. They're going to hand off to Peyton. He's going to cut back again. He's got running room. Takes a hit, breaks one tackle, and he's finally going to be brought down close to that first down marker, as he is absolutely cutting back on the defense, and there's no one filling that void. As it's going to bring up 2nd and short now for this Greenbrier offense. We're going quick. Now we're going to throw it out here to Talon Moore. Nice block. Talon breaks the tackle, and he will have the first down. That will be a first down Greenbrier. This offense is clicking right now. We're moving quick.
Yeah, they're moving quick enough I can't keep up in my spreadsheet over here.
So 1st and 10 on the 20-yard line. Payne's going to drop back. He's going to throw again. It's complete to Talon Moore. He breaks the tackle.
Oh, Moore hard hat. Oh,
we got a flag.
They're going to say a defenseless player.
He laid a lick on number 18, and another penalty is going to back this offense up. As we were able to move the ball down inside the 10-yard line, but they're going to bring this back. Yeah, that was a personal foul. So that's going to bring them back. Looks like, let's see where they're going to mark this.
Everyone check your keys. We've had some keys turned into the press box. We also have a sports pass.
So it's going to be 1st. And what we got here? About 16 on our 26-yard line. As we come out in a 2-by-2 set. Peyton Long set to the right of the quarterback. Now we're going to throw another screen out here to Moorhart. And he's going down the sideline, breaks the tackle.
Great job.
And he will have the first down, as he will move it close to the 5-yard line of Heber Springs. So we are hurting them out here on the edge. And here comes that offense again, Sean. Are your fingers warm?
Yeah. Man, they're just clicking along here.
And they're going to hand it off to Peyton, and he's going to try to use the speed to get to the outside. It looks like he does. Yes, touchdown, Greenbrier. As number 17, Peyton Long, takes it off of the left side.
Whoa, and we got fireworks
tonight. Well, that's first.
Well, I tell you what, man, I don't know.
Was that on the north side?
Yeah, it was up by the scoreboard.
Nice.
No, it's down there.
Oh, yeah, down there by the new big building that Greenbrier's building here. Cody's on for the extra point, and that is good. So we are tied 7-7 with 1 minute and 5 seconds left here in the first quarter. Let's take a short timeout. You're listening to Greenbrier Football on KGFL The Trip, 97.3 and 94.7.
Greer's Ferry Lake provides you the chance to make memories that last a lifetime. You also want to leave a financial future that lasts as well. First Arkansas Bank and Trust offers trust services with accounts designed to help you save for the future and grow your assets. We offer you solutions to fit your life pure and simple. Call or come in today to experience a personalized, solutions-based approach to determining and managing your financial needs and discover what Live First is all about. First Arkansas Bank and Trust, member FDIC. Two Friends Auto Sales of Greenbrier is a proud supporter of the Greenbrier Panthers. Two Friends Auto Sales offers a quality selection of pre-owned inventory with late model cars, trucks, and SUVs. They guarantee credit approval with a wide variety of conventional financing, warranties, and gap insurance available. Two Friends Auto Sales will beat anyone's advertised price on the same vehicle, or they won't ask you to buy. Visit Two Friends Auto Sales today, located just north of the big American flag in Greenbrier.
Yeah.
Nice sustained drive there by Greenbrier as they drove it down the field and put points on the board to tie this ball game.
And, it came off a turnover.
Yeah, needed that.
We definitely needed that.
As Cody has it teed up, and he's going to kick it deep. It's going to be taken at about the 8-yard line.
Oh, and the guy slipped a little bit, and he's going
right there.
Oh.
Nothing extra, guys. As he is forced out of bounds at about the, looks like the 19-yard line. So Heber Springs will take over. Let's see what this defense can do again.
Yeah, that was a great kick by Cody. It was nice and high. Took a long time to kind of develop.
Angle kick.
It was
Pinned
good.
him on the sideline. Yep, pinned him over on the sideline.
Yep. That's them. Yeah.
So here we are, 59 seconds left. 1st and 10 on the 19 for Heber Springs. As the defense is out on the field. Heber comes out in a 2-by-2 set, one running back. Back goes in motion now. Quarterback drops back. He's going to stand there.
Oh, that's a hold. Oh, my goodness. I mean, the left guard or left tackle on this side had about 2 hands of jersey.
As the quarterback took off, that might have been a quarterback draw.
Yeah, that might have been a design draw there.
So it's going to bring up 2nd and 4. About 30 seconds left here in the first quarter. Heber checks their sideline to get the play. Looks like they have 3 receivers with tight end. Quarterback drops back. He's going to try to take off again. And he is going to be breaking tackle. But he is going to pay for that run. As number 2, Talon Moore, had him in the backfield. But he's going to pick up that first down as Tanner Collins made the tackle, but Talon had him in the backfield and let him get away. And I think that's going to bring us to the end of this first exciting quarter.
Yeah. We had some fireworks.
Got cowbells.
Cowbells. We got a fog machine. They threw out footballs. I think they threw out some T-shirts. Hey, kudos to the whole group. I mean, this is a great game day experience.
Absolutely. This is really good, plus with a packed house. So let's take a short timeout as the teams are switching their sides of the field. You're listening to Greenbrier Football on KGFL The Trip, 97.3 and 94.7.
Are you looking for hassle-free service? The all-new Cowboy Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram and Clinton has got you covered. Our service department takes care of all makes and all models of vehicle. That's right, no matter where you bought your vehicle, we'll show you a little cowboy courtesy. So come in today and we'll have you back on the road in no time. Visit us at the all-new Cowboy Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Clinton.
No matter how convenient bank branches may be, sometimes you just want to hang out in your PJs with the family or in your swimsuit on the lake. First Arkansas Bank and Trust offers free online banking, free mobile banking, and the largest network of ATMs in the world at your fingertips with a pure checking account. First Arkansas Bank and Trust is offering you solutions to fit your life. Visit them online or in a branch to discover for yourself what Live First is all about. First Arkansas Bank and Trust, member FDIC.
As we are back, and Julio Rubio busts one up the middle and picks up a first down, and he's got the ball again, taking it off the left side. And he's going to have a few yards as he broke a tackle there. Looks like Tanner Collins missed him in the backfield. So he's going to get about 2 or 3 yards on that. Julio Rubio.
I remember him from last year.
So Heber Springs is kind of taking their time, looking over to the sideline, getting their play called. As it is 2nd and 7. The ball is sitting on the 49-yard line of Heber Springs. They got trips to the wide side. Now they're going to throw a screen, and that is a great job there.
By Embry.
That was Embry in there, just bust that up. He wasn't biting on that at all. He just shot through those blockers and broke that play up.
I'll say, which of the Embry boys was that?
I don't know.
27.
All I got is number 26, Ryan.
Then it's Ty. Ty Embry.
But he shot through there. Looked like that might have been some.
I mean, really, he just kind of manhandled through there and 2 receivers, and he was just had them both.
Quarterback's going to take off.
Oh, he thought about it.
And he is going to be dropped. Big number 74 for Greenbrier. That's Avery Thomas. He's going to get him in the backfield as the quarterback is going to be sacked, and it's going to bring up 4th and long. Good job there by Avery staying at home. The quarterback tucked it and tried to take off, but Avery was right there waiting on him. So now it's 4th and 11 for Heber Springs. The ball is marked at their own 45-yard line.
Yeah, you got to imagine they're going to punt.
So surely
here.
they're going to punt the football here. Yeah, it looks like, well, the quarterback's still out there. Let's see if he takes a step back and punts the football. Yes, there he goes. They will punt.
Oh, rugby style.
And he's going to get a nice roll out of this. Don't. Oh, get away from it. Yeah, good decision there. By number 16, Logan King. He thought about picking it up, but he got away from it. So Greenbrier will take over the football at about their own 17-yard line. So, again, a special thanks to our sponsors. TC Chemical Supply, which they moved up on the hill, the new location there in Greenbrier off of 65. Conway Regional Health Systems, First Arkansas Bank and Trust, First Security Bank, Greenbrier Family Dental, Two Friends Auto, Whit Davis, and of course Cowboy Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram, who will sponsor the Cowboy Dodge Player of the Game. And our boosters, Greenbrier Pharmacy and the Greenbrier Family Clinic. Thanks to all you guys. As we come out in the empty set, Riddle's going to drop back, those to his right, and it's complete. Looks like that's Kirkendall. He's going to have a decent gain out of that, as he will pick up about 5, maybe 6 yards on that pass play. And he will move out to about the Greenbrier 22-yard line. Greenbrier seems like they're wanting to go fast tonight, Sean. I mean, they are moving quick. And they're going to hand off to, looks like Peyton, and we got a flag down. That's in the vicinity of holding, as that comes from the back judge there, and I believe that will be holding on Greenbrier. And that's going to be a spot foul. Yep, that's a hold from the spot. Looks like it's right at the line of scrimmage, so they're going to back us up 10 yards from the spot, bring up 2nd and long for the Greenbrier offense. 9 minutes and 45 seconds left here in the first half. As the offense will move backwards, and it's going to bring up 2nd and about 13. And the offense is out on the field. Looks like we've got a tight end. It looks like number 23, Trey Havens, is in the backfield. 3 receiver set. Riddle's waiting on the snap. They're going to bring pressure. We're going to throw the screen out here to Talon, and he cannot get away. Man, I thought we had that set up. He could not get away from the first tackler there. Brought him down. So now it's going to bring up 3rd and about 12. Ball setting on the 15-yard line of Greenbrier.
Well, so this is about where we like to be.
Trey Havens is in the backfield, 3 receivers to the wide side. And we're going to throw it again over the middle, and it's complete to Ryan Menard for a first down.
I told you 3rd and 12 is about what we like.
First down. Nice pitch and catch there by Jackson Riddle and number 1, Ryan Menard. That is a big first down for Greenbrier.
19 yards.
3 receivers again, and then we're going to hand it off, and there's nothing there. As there was pressure off of the left side of the offensive line, and they met the running back in the backfield, and he will lose yards, about 3 on that run. You know, that's the thing about the offensive line. I talked to Coach Borden a little bit about this on Thursday. He said, you know, there's just some stuff that these guys they got to play together, and they got to recognize the defense. And he said once they do that, they're going to be fine up front. But there was nobody picked up that blitzer that time. So we're in the empty set. Quarterback's going to take off on a little quarterback draw, and he's going to be brought down in the backfield. Jackson Riddle will get nothing out of that. It looks like that was a quarterback draw.
Yeah, a little lost on the play, too.
So now it's going to be 3rd and long. 3rd and about 17. The ball's sitting on the Greenbrier Panther 27-yard line. So this drive we've had one nice play. So here we are again, Sean, in 3rd and long. You like this, huh?
Yeah, 3rd and 17.
You like this?
I think the last one, we would have made 17 the last one, too.
So now we send the running back in motion. That's Peyton Long. Empty backfield. Now we're going to throw, and it's complete.
Yes, sir.
To number 29, Brody Johnson.
I want to tell you.
First down. Maybe that's what we got to do, just get the long, 3rd and long, because that's 2 big ones there that he's picked up.
Well, 19 yards.
So first down for this Greenbrier offense. Ball's on their own 46-yard line. 7 minutes and 18 seconds left here in the first half. We're going to hand it off to Peyton. He's looking for a hole, and he's going to take it right to the teeth of the defense, but he's going to pick up some positive yards. Looks like he might get about 3 on that run. So it's going to bring up 2nd and 7. As Peyton, he's a tough runner.
Yeah, but, that last pass, that was a great job by Jackson, staying in the pocket, reading the defense, and making a decision.
As we try to run the ball off the left side this time. Don't look like we're going to get anything on that. So it's going to be 3rd and about 7, maybe 8.
Yeah.
And Sean, I totally forgot to mention this in the pregame show, but I'm going to have head coach Chad Cope for an interview at halftime.
Sweet.
He's going to come over here and visit with us. As it is 3rd and long. Riddle drops back, look to his right. He's getting some pressure. Now he's going to throw, and it is incomplete. Riddle takes another shot, and he is getting up slow. As he was tackled there hit by number 3, Faith Berry. And we're going to have to punt the football. As it is going to be 4th and long. Ball is setting on our own 49-yard line. Punt for Greenbrier, and that is Shannon Howard.
Oh, that's
nice
a great
kick.
punt.
Nice high kick.
Oh,
boy,
man,
it
almost touched
Heber
that
Springs
player.
Panther. But they're going to say it didn't. So Heber Springs will take over with 6 minutes and 5 seconds left here in the first half. Let's take a quick timeout as you're listening to Greenbrier Panther football on KGFL The Trip 97.3 and 94.7.
Greer's Ferry Lake provides you the chance to make memories that last a lifetime. You also want to leave a financial future that lasts as well. First Arkansas Bank and Trust offers trust services with accounts designed to help you save for the future and grow your assets. We offer you solutions to fit your life pure and simple. Call or come in today to experience a personalized, solutions-based approach to determining and managing your financial needs and discover what Live First is all about. First Arkansas Bank and Trust, member FDIC. Greenbrier Family Dental are proud sponsors of the Greenbrier Panthers. Greenbrier Family Dental is welcoming all new patients. Their team offers a variety of procedures including implants, braces, wisdom teeth removal, root canals, crowns, and bridges. Give Greenbrier Family Dental a call at 501-679-6736 and reserve your seat with Doctors Dixon, Mobbs, or Hambeacon, or drop by the office at 15 Wilson Farm Road. They look forward to greeting you.
We're back to live action as Heber is trying to run the football. They had a nice run on that first down play, and they try to take this one out to their left side.
No gain, maybe
a half a yard. No, they're going to give them a first down on that. So that's 2 runs in a row, and they were able to pick up the first down. So again, folks, remember at halftime, head baseball coach Chad Cope is going to join me here at half. Talk a little baseball. Even though it's football season, he still had some of the guys out there doing some practicing. Anxious to visit with him a little bit. Is now it is first down for Heber Springs as they come with 3 to the wide side, and they're going to run that football again, and we've got that running back gobbled up that time.
Jacob Keller.
That was number 11, Jacob Keller, in on that tackle as they tried to take it off of the right side of the offensive line, and Jacob Keller met him in the backfield for a loss, about a 1-yard loss, so it's going to bring up second and about 11. Ball is setting on the 31-yard line of Heber Springs, right at 5 minutes left here in the first half. As Heber's coming up to the line of scrimmage, 3 receivers again to the short side of the field, 1 at the top. And the quarterback's going to take off on a little draw play, and he's not going to get much of anything as he's going to be knocked out right in front of the Greenbrier bench. And he might pick up a yard on that. That was their quarterback, number 2, Adam Martin, on that run. So it brings up 3rd and long, 3rd and 10. Ball setting on the Heber Springs 33-yard line.
You know, really, this series and last series for this Heber, not much of that pass, not dropping back. Most of they've kind of gotten away, and that's what they were successful with.
Oh, they try to get us to jump, and we almost did, as we have our defensive ends are standing up. Looks like they're going to bring some heat off of the edges. And here they come. As quarterback escapes, now he's going to throw it deep, and it is incomplete. That was a nice pass, but it falls incomplete. Let's see what this flag's about.
Should be a hold. Yeah.
Yep, holding. As Bryce Moorhart was in on that coverage, so it's going to bring up, they should decline this and bring up 4th down. Let's see what the coach does, or is he going to back him up? No, he's going to, he's going to decline it. So, it will be 4th and 10 at the Heber Springs 33-yard line. So let's see if Heber Springs will punt the football. Looks like Greenbrier has their punt and return unit out on the field. It's number 16. That's Logan King. It's deep for Greenbrier as he's standing on his own 45. So let's see. The quarterback's going to step back.
He fumbles the snap.
Now he's going to take off. Ron Bernard is in chase.
Ryan.
And he ain't going to get there. Greenbrier will take over. As the quarterback dropped the snap, another break that Greenbrier needed. As he is ran down by number 1, Ron Bernard, as he tried to escape out of the backside, and he wasn't able to.
Yeah, I wonder if they were going to pull a fake punt or something like that.
I don't
Maybe
think
he
so.
was
Looked
looking
like
downfield.
he did that rugby kick the first time where he caught it and ran to his right. I think he just took off too soon. And just dropped the ball. So here we are, first down for the Greenbrier Panthers with the ball on the Heber Springs 39-yard line.
Good field position.
And we will hand it off. It looks like the Logan King, and he finds an opening, and he's at the 25, 20, and he turns on the Jets, and he is going to get knocked down inside the 15 of about the 13, maybe 12-yard line of Heber Springs, as he turned on the Jets and got to the outside for a big gain.
That was Peyton Long, right?
That was Peyton Long.
Yeah. Said Logan King.
I thought that was Logan. No, that's Peyton. As he will have a first down. Now he's going to take a little counter off the right side. That was Peyton Long again. He's going to have a short gain on that. This is going to bring up second and about 8. Ball is sitting on the 10-yard line of Heber Springs. We're right under 4 minutes left here in the first half. Greenbrier comes out and 3 receivers to the wide side. And we're going to fake. Now we're going to throw it in the middle. And it's complete for a touchdown, Greenbrier. As that was number 6. That was Kirkendall. Jared Kirkendall on that catch as he was running open in the back of the end zone. And we got more fireworks going off here at the stadium. Sean, I've been coming to these games for a long time. I don't think I've ever seen fireworks.
I don't think so either.
As Greenbrier takes the lead, Cody Powell trots out for the extra point.
I hate to tell our folks, though, you're going to need a lot more fireworks to keep up with BB. I don't know if they were just left over from 4th of July or what.
That kick is up, and that is good as Greenbrier now takes the lead 14-7 with 3 minutes and 34 seconds left here in the first half. Let's take a short time out as you're listening to Greenbrier football on KGFL The Trip, 97.3 and 94.7.
Howdy, folks. The all-new Cowboy Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Clinton wants to show you a little cowboy courtesy when you stop by our service department. From oil changes to major repairs on all makes and models, you name it. Right now, when you buy a set of tires, you get a free rotation and balance for the life of the tires. Schedule your appointment today at the all-new Cowboy Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Clinton.
Life is better with football. And with First Security. We have the resources and the know-how to tackle your needs, plus a local team you can count on. So you're making better plays because First Security is making better happen during this season and every season. What's your better? Get there with us. Stop by your local First Security Banking Center or visit us online at fsbank.com today. First Security. Bank better. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
As we are back here for the kickoff, Cody Powell has it teed up on the 40-yard line as Greenbrier has taken the lead 14-7. 3 minutes and 34 seconds left here in the first half.
You know, a lot of that last one, Carl's just good field position.
Did you say that was 3 plays?
3 plays, two rushes by Peyton, and then pass to Kirkendall.
As the kick is taken and brought out to about the 25-yard line of Heber Springs. Yeah, that was an impressive drive. Nice long run.
And whereas last week, early in that game against BB, we had opportunities. We had a couple tip balls where I thought we were going to intercept, but we didn't. So we had some kind of missed opportunities in that game. Whereas here, you know, the quarterback kind of muffs the snap a little bit. We take advantage of that and get him before he gets first down, get good field position. We get an interception early in the first half. A lot of good things are happening.
Yeah, that was a good drive. As the Heber Springs offense is back out on the field. Let's see what they have in store here. They kind of gotten away from that pass a little bit. Now he's going to throw. He's going to throw a little out, and then it's going to be dropped here in front of the Greenbrier bench. As that was try to complete it out here to number 22 for Heber Springs, Nathan McGee. And he dropped it, so it's going to bring up 2nd and 10. Ball is on the 25-yard line of Heber Springs. 3 minutes and 24 seconds left. Quarterback's going to hand off. It looks like to Julio Rubio off the left side. He's going to pick up about 4 yards on that. I just like saying that name.
I know you do.
I think Coach Flake likes it too over there. Julio Rubio. As Heber is in no hurry right now. They're taking their time.
I mean, think about it. I mean, do you really want to give us the ball back?
Well, that's true. You got 3rd and long right here. If we stop them, I bet Coach will take a timeout if we stop them right here. Yeah, they're taking their sweet time. Play clock's down to 5, 4. They might take they're going to take a timeout. Yeah, they're going to take a timeout here.
They're going to talk about it.
Yeah, because this is a big play for Heber. You know, if they don't make this first down, they're going to have to punt the ball to us again. And then we're going to have another good field position as well. So with that, I'm going to thank our sponsors again. Great folks who are making this possible tonight. And I don't know if it's sold out, but there's not many seats here. I can tell you that right now. I mean, there's a lot of people here tonight. It is full. But it was a good activity. You know, the introduction to the Pee Wee You got the cheerleaders, introduction to the cheerleaders. The boys got to run out onto the field. You had the tailgate party out here. So just a great atmosphere. I mean, we need to do this every Friday night.
Yeah, this is high school football.
We need to do this every Friday night.
Yeah, I agree.
So special thanks to the Cowboy Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, who will be sponsoring the Cowboy Dodge Player of the Game, Whit Davis, Two Friends Auto, Greenbrier Family Dental, First Security Bank, First Arkansas Bank and Trust, Conway Regional Health System, TC Chemical Supplies, and thanks to our boosters, Greenbrier Pharmacy and the Greenbrier Family Clinic, and the team's physicians for over 30 years. So here's that big third down play. 3rd and about 7. Quarterback drops back. Now he's getting pressure. Looks like Josh Robinson had his hands on him, and he is going to be, and I think he will have that first down. And he will have that first down, so Heber will get out of that hole. And I'm pretty sure they're probably going to be content to try to run this clock down and go in at halftime down by 7. Let's see if they get in a hurry here. As they come up with, looks like 2 tight end set. And they will fake. Now he's going to throw it out in front of the Heber Springs bench. Get out of bounds and stop the clock. Nice, about 7 or 8 yard gain there. As he is pushed out of bounds by number 26, Ryan Embry. So now it's going to bring up 2nd and 4. Looks like the same formation. And now they're going to hand it off to, I think that's Julio Rubio, and he is nailed by number 1, Ryan Bernard. My goodness. He took a pretty good shot right there, but he got up.
He'll remember that.
Julio Rubio will remember that hit, as we are down to about 1 minute and 30 seconds left here in the first half. And now it's just a quarterback run as he tries to bounce it out to the left. And he's breaking tackles. My goodness, he's going to get all the way out to the Greenbrier, about the 33-yard line, as he broke several tackles there.
That was a good run.
That was a good run. Looks like Greenbrier might have an injured player on that. Can't make out that number. Oh, that's Hardcastle there. It looks like he's okay, but now Greenbrier's going to take a timeout. Well, we went from trying to stop them to now they're moving the ball on us.
Yeah, we had a 3rd down. We could have stopped them, and then just couldn't stop them. But we were really close. We had penetration with the offensive line through there. Their defensive line really had penetration. Almost got the quarterback, just slipped through our fingers. He gets far enough to get a first down.
So now we got to just keep him out of the end zone.
Yeah.
That's the biggest thing. We got to keep him out of the end zone. Don't let them get in there and tie this game up. Is that Luke Smith down there? He's not even dressed out tonight, Sean. Number 20?
Yeah, he's 20.
I didn't know he was injured. Definitely could use him in the backfield, but
oh, yeah.
Peyton Long's been carrying the load here so far in the first half.
It's like his wrist. Might have sprained his left wrist.
Oh, yeah, he's got a brace on that. I have to ask Coach about that when I see him again. All right, 1 minute and 13 seconds here in the first half. Ball is sitting on the Greenbrier 38-yard line. Quarterback's dropping back. He's getting all kinds of pressure. Now he's going to throw, and it's incomplete. Yes, he had a lot of pressure there by Avery Thomas and Tanner Collins. Didn't have much time to set his feet and throw the football. But that brings up an incompletion, and that will stop the clock with right at 1 minute and 8 seconds. Scores 14-7. Heber Springs comes out in a 2 tight end set. Quarterback's going to run it again, and he's got pressure again. He gets away, but he is finally going to be brought down there by a slew of Panthers. Looks like that's number 2. Talon Moore led the way. And now we got a timeout called by Heber Springs. 57 seconds left here in the first half. And remember, folks, here at halftime, head baseball coach Chad Cope is going to join me, talk a little baseball.
Yeah, and let's not forget, too, we're broadcasting this game on the Trip family of stations, but we're also live streaming on YouTube, and I believe it's being broadcasted on our webpage, the athletics department's webpage, greenbrierathletics.com, as well as the Mascot Media app. So there's lots of great ways that you can catch the action. We even did some volleyball games on that this week.
That's right.
And excited that we've got some new equipment, and really appreciate the fine folks at the Trip for allowing us to use their broadcast in our live stream of our football games, and really with technology, really trying to get it out.
Just how we've been able to merge all this together.
Yeah. It's been really
we're still not perfect, but we're getting close. So
we're trying to be.
But trying to get it over the internet and over the airwaves as well. So here we are, 3rd and 9, 57 seconds left. The ball is marked on the Greenbrier 32-yard line. Heber Springs will bring a man in motion. And now the quarterback's rolling out to his left, and now he's going to try to cut it back, and we got a flag down. He's still running, but he's going to be dropped there by number 2, Talon Moores. He's going to pick up about 5 yards on that run. Let's see what this flag's about. I'm sure it looks like holding against Heber Springs. So we will back them up, I'm sure. So it's going to bring 3rd and long as we do back them up. 3rd and long for Heber Springs as we are right at 47 seconds left here in the first half as we make some substitutions on defense. Looks like we're going to run a little different defense as our ends are standing up. Looks like Hardcastle and Hewitt are standing up trying to bring some pressure to the quarterback. And they do flush him out, and he's going to be dropped for a short gain. As let's see if Greenbrier takes a timeout, and I believe they will. And yes, Greenbrier will take a timeout with 22 seconds left here in the first half. So we'll keep it right here as we've only got 22 seconds left. Let's see. Heber Springs is probably going to have to punt the football as the ball is marked on the Greenbrier 41-yard line. 4th and 22 for Heber Springs. As we kind of switched up the defense on that as we brought, looks like 2 linebackers and up to the line of scrimmage and stood them up on the end and brought a little pressure off the end. Was able to get him out of the pocket, and he was tackled for a short gain. Because one thing about it, you leave that quarterback back there, he's definitely going to sit back there and be able to throw the football.
Yeah. He can definitely pass from back there, but he can also run if he needs to.
Well, that's what I heard he did a lot against Clinton as he ran the ball quite a bit against them. So here we go. 4th and 22. 22 seconds left here in the first half. Looks like we're adding some time to the clock. Let's see what we got here. Referee is, there we go, 25, 25 seconds now. So they added 3 seconds to the clock. Heber comes out. They're going to bring Julio out, a little swing pass, and he catches it, but he won't have the first down. So Greenbrier will take over as he's going to pick up maybe 8 yards on that, but he's still going to be way short as it will be first down Greenbrier. 19 seconds left here in the first half.
I don't know if we'll take a knee or what, but Cody, if we can get a couple long plays and give Cody an opportunity.
I'd love to see it. I'd love to see that.
I would too.
So let's see what Greenbrier has in store as they will come out with 3 receivers, 2 to the wide side, running back in the backfield. That looks like Trey Havens is in the backfield. got a tight end, and they're going to hand it off, and Trey's not going to get anything as he's going to be slung down in the backfield by number 5. That's Landon Johnson for Heber Springs, and I'm sure they're just going to let this clock run out as we're down to about 3, 2, 1. Yep, and that's going to bring us to halftime, folks, with your score 14-7. Greenbrier is over Heber Springs. And just a reminder, stay with us at halftime as I will interview head baseball coach Chad Cope. Sean gets all his stats put together, so we've got a lot of activities here at halftime. But in the meantime, we're going to take about a 4-minute break as we get prepared for halftime. As Greenbrier's out on the field talking to Coach Tribble, and now they're going to make their way to the dressing room. So let's take a 4-minute break, and we come back. I should have Coach Cope over here with me. We'll do an interview, and Sean will get his stats together as you're listening to Greenbrier football on KGFL The Trip, 97.3 and 94.7.
Life is better with football and with First Security. We have the resources and the know-how to tackle your needs, plus a local team you can count on. So you're making better plays because First Security is making better happen during this season and every season. What's your better? Get there with us. Stop by your local First Security Banking Center or visit us online at fsbank.com today. First Security. Bank better. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
At Conway Regional, we believe in providing the very best health care close to home. With 9 primary care clinics in Central Arkansas, including locations in Greenbrier, Clinton, and Conway, our doctors and nurses give you the compassionate, quality care you expect right here in your community. Go to conwayregional.org to find a primary care clinic near you. Conway Regional, proud sponsor of Greenbrier Panthers Athletics.
Greenbrier Family Dental are proud sponsors of the Greenbrier Panthers. Greenbrier Family Dental is welcoming all new patients. Their team offers a variety of procedures including implants, braces, wisdom teeth removal, root canals, crown, and bridges. Give Greenbrier Family Dental a call at 501-679-6736 and reserve your seat with Doctors Dixon, Mobbs, or Hambeacon, or drop by the office at 15 Wilson Farm Road. They look forward to greeting you. Two Friends Auto Sales of Greenbrier is a proud supporter of the Greenbrier Panthers. Two Friends Auto Sales offers a quality selection of pre-owned inventory with late model cars, trucks, and SUVs. They guarantee credit approval with a wide variety of conventional financing, warranties, and gap insurance available. Two Friends Auto Sales will beat anyone's advertised price on the same vehicle, or they won't ask you to buy. Visit Two Friends Auto Sales today, located just north of the big American flag in Greenbrier.
Everyone here at Whit Davis Lumber Company believes that we are an extension of our community, and that's why we are proud supporters of our schools and many local charities. All seeds need nurturing, and we hope that you will support us in helping our community grow. Family owned since 1953, Whit Davis is proud to serve Greenbrier and its surrounding communities. We're honored you shop with us and appreciate your business.
TC Chemical and Supply of Greenbrier is your truck care chemical supply and Karcher store. They're also proud sponsors of the Greenbrier Panthers. TC Chemical and Supply is more than just a truck care and chemical supply store. They carry Karcher products, a full line of floor care products like wet-dry vacuums, electrical mops, pressure washers, window cleaners, and hardwood cleaners, along with all the cleaning chemicals needed. Visit TC Chemical and Supply at 131 North Broadview on top of the hill in Greenbrier.
Are you looking for hassle-free service? The all-new Cowboy Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Clinton has got you covered. Our service department takes care of all makes and all models of vehicle. That's right, no matter where you bought your vehicle, we'll show you a little cowboy courtesy. So come in today and we'll have you back on the road in no time. Visit us at the all-new Cowboy Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Clinton.
No matter how convenient bank branches may be, sometimes you just want to hang out in your PJs with the family or in your swimsuit on the lake. First Arkansas Bank and Trust offers free online banking, free mobile banking, and the largest network of ATMs in the world at your fingertips with a pure checking account. First Arkansas Bank and Trust is offering you solutions to fit your life. Visit them online or in a branch to discover for yourself what Live First is all about. First Arkansas Bank and Trust, member FDIC.
A service of King Sullivan Radio, K234BB and 94.7 FM, KGFL 1110 AM, Clinton.
Welcome back, folks. As we are here at halftime, we got all kind of activities going on. It looks like we have a T-shirt cannon going off down there as well, shooting shirts up here into the crowd. We got the cheerleaders out on the field, and just a great atmosphere here tonight. And I am joined by head coach. Chad Coach. How you doing, Coach?
Man, doing great. Glad to be up here.
Glad to have you up here. So I talked to you a couple weeks ago about bringing you in, just doing an interview because you got here to Greenbrier, and I just wanted to talk to you a little bit, visit with you, and just kind of get your feel on how things are going so far since you've been here and everything. So basically, a lot of people have come to me and asked me about you, since you're new to the community and everything, and so I just got a list of questions I was just going to ask you. And so, the biggest question I get is just where did you grow up? Where did you coach before you came to Greenbrier?
Grew up in Rising, Arkansas, which is, I guess, is a little south of Pine Bluff, that's where I pretty much played all my baseball, which back in the day, it was known as a baseball town. So, ended up graduating from Rising High School and went and played at Southern Arkansas University under the legend Steve Goodhart, Hall of Famer. So, played shortstop there for 4 years. So, I got a lot to contribute a lot of my baseball background to Coach Goodhart. I mean, he was really good.
Yeah. So now, where did you play your college ball?
Southern Arkansas University.
Okay. And you said you played shortstop. Yeah. So, how were we at shortstop? Were we a good shortstop? Don't be modest.
I think there was, and I don't like to talk about my past, but I think there was 3 shortstops that started as true freshmen in the history, and I was one of them. So I started all 4 years at shortstop.
Yeah, well, good deal. So I know you're kind of practicing some right now, from what I've heard. So how's practicing going?
Man, it's going real good. I was trying to get in there. We're going 2 or 3 days a week right now, and usually I'm in my weights, but I'm trying to implement a new culture, new process, and making sure that our practice schedule is going. And the kids are working hard. They really are. I'm impressed with how hard they're working.
And one of the biggest questions is, my son, he's a 10th grader coming in, he's going to be playing for you as well, and one of the biggest questions that I get is kind of on the JV side for the group and everything. So what are your plans for the JV group this year?
Well, that's a good question. It starts in your 9th grade. The way I look at it, that's your foundation in the future, and we've got about 6 or 7 of them practicing with us right now, and they're getting right in with our high school. Our JV's going to practice with our varsity most of the time. Right now we have around 16 or 17 games already for them in 2 tournaments, and we're going to get a full schedule. So I've got about 5 more people that we're waiting to hear back from. And we're going to play a full schedule. I've got 2. I've already got them in 2 tournaments. And they're going to be with the varsity most of the time. Watson Chapel. That's my JV practice with my varsity most of the time. So I just feel like if I can go ahead and get those guys in there in the 9th grade, 10th grade, and my upperclassmen can show them, those guys can be coached by my seniors and stuff just as easy as I can once the system's put in. So they've got to get in there and practice.
I like it. I like hearing that a lot. So now this is just a couple, I guess, questions just for you as an individual in yourself. You've been coaching. I know for a long time. But what is your biggest pet peeve when you're out there coaching? What is something that just when you see happen, it just gets under your skin and you're just like, oh my goodness.
Man, I told the kids there's 2 things I'm not going to coach. I'm not going to coach every attitude. Anything other than that, we'll get there. But I told them those two are non-negotiable. But bring it every day, and I'm not going to coach every attitude. Anything other than that, we'll work through it. And I guess that would be my 2. That would be it. That you just better become, and you better match my intensity and focus every day, and we'll be good. We'll be fine.
So So when you're coaching, what is the biggest reward? What's the biggest thing that it's just like, oh man, that's just great.
Man, I guess been doing this long enough now. I've kind of gotten past the wins and the losses. You know, that's still a major thing. But I like to see a kid coming in now from 10th grade that was a decent ball player. By the time he leaves his senior year, he's getting a college scholarship or a chance to go play. Just seeing kids grow, not only as ball players, but become young men, and that's probably the biggest satisfaction I get.
Yeah. So now leading into the, you mentioned the seniors just a little bit. So, when the seniors get done playing for you and they leave and they graduate, what is one thing that you want those guys to remember about you as a coach?
Man, I hope they'll say that the first thing I taught them was how to be a man. I mean, that's the first and foremost, because I tell them, I said, this baseball's going to run out one day, but you're going to be a husband, you're going to be a father. I said, in this world, we don't have enough of them right now. So that's the main thing. And another thing I just did was at Chapel, if kids, if they know you care about them, they're going to come back and see you. And that was the biggest thing. I always had kids, and we've had 2 or 3 drafted. They still come back and call all the time. I think we've had, in Chapel, I think I had 26 kids that played college baseball. And those guys still call me or text me or come by and see me a lot. And that's a big thing. I think if a kid comes back, and a lot of those guys, and there'll be some coming up here, we've got a camp going on in December, and I think I've got 1 or 2 of my guys that are drafted. They're going to come in and work with us. So that's the biggest thing. If those guys come back and see you and know how you're doing, and just see you, I feel like I've done something right, that they want to come back and be around the program.
Yeah, well, that's awesome, Coach. Well, hey, man, I appreciate you taking some time out.
Man, I appreciate you.
I've had so many questions about you. And
I got to be me and my family's excited to be here. Great community.
I was going to ask you, so what's your thoughts on this?
We love it here. We really do love it. Everybody's been great. I can't say enough. I heard great things about Greenbrier, but just from the school academics to the people, the community, it's been great, and I couldn't ask for anything better.
Well, awesome, Coach. Best of luck to you this year. I'm sure we'll visit some more and everything. I appreciate you stopping by and everything else.
I appreciate you having time to put me on here. Thanks, sir.
You bet. That was head coach Chad Cole. A lot of him this spring, as I will be televising some of the ball games as well, some of the action that he'll be doing too. So, thanks, Coach. As we'll be getting ready for baseball season here after football, so we got to get through this football season first, and we got to get through this ball game, as we are right at about 9 minutes left here in the halftime as the Heber Springs band is out on the field. So let's take another 3-minute timeout, and then when we come back, Sean will have his stats for everyone so he can kind of look and see what we've done compared to Heber Springs. As the score sits right now, Greenbrier is up 14-7. You're listening to Greenbrier Football on KGFL The Trip, 97.3 and 94.7.
Greer's Ferry Lake provides you the chance to make memories that last a lifetime. You also want to leave a financial future that lasts as well. First Arkansas Bank and Trust offers trust services with accounts designed to help you save for the future and grow your assets. We offer you solutions to fit your life pure and simple. Call or come in today to experience a personalized, solutions-based approach to determining and managing your financial needs. And discover what Live First is all about. First Arkansas Bank and Trust, member FDIC.
Everyone here at Whit Davis Lumber Company believes that we are an extension of our community, and that's why we are proud supporters of our schools and many local charities. All seeds need nurturing, and we hope that you will support us in helping our community grow. Family owned since 1953, Whit Davis is proud to serve Greenbrier and its surrounding communities. We're honored you shop with us and appreciate your business.
Howdy, folks. The all-new Cowboy Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Clinton wants to show you a little cowboy courtesy when you stop by our service department. From oil changes to major repairs on all makes and models, you name it. Right now, when you buy a set of tires, you get a free rotation and balance for the life of the tires. Schedule your appointment today at the all-new Cowboy Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Clinton.
At Conway Regional, we believe in providing the very best health care close to home. With 9 primary care clinics in Central Arkansas, including locations in Greenbrier, Clinton, and Conway, our doctors and nurses give you the compassionate, quality care you expect right here in your community. Go to conwayregional.org to find a primary care clinic near you. Conway Regional, proud sponsor of Greenbrier Panthers Athletics.
TC Chemical and Supply of Greenbrier is your truck care chemical supply and Karcher store. They're also proud sponsors of the Greenbrier Panthers. TC Chemical and Supply is more than just a truck care and chemical supply store. They carry Karcher products, a full line of floor care products like wet-dry vacuums, electrical mops, pressure washers, window cleaners, and hardwood cleaners, along with all the cleaning chemicals needed. Visit TC Chemical and Supply at 131 North Broadview on top of the hill in Greenbrier. Greenbrier Family Dental are proud sponsors of the Greenbrier Panthers. Greenbrier Family Dental is welcoming all new patients. Their team offers a variety of procedures including implants, braces, wisdom teeth removal, root canals, crowns, and bridges. Give Greenbrier Family Dental a call at 501-679-6736 and reserve your seat with Doctors Dixon, Mobbs, or Hambeacon, or drop by the office at 15 Wilson Farm Road. They look forward to greeting you.
Welcome back here to Greenbrier as we are 5 minutes and 30 seconds away from the teams coming back out onto the field. As right now the Greenbrier High School band is out on the field. And Sean is getting ready to go over the stats from the first half, which I'd be anxious to see. Kind of been a back and forth type battle here. So Sean, while you sit there and figure that out, why don't you tell people again how we've kind of, we've got the radio with the trip.
Yeah.
Appreciate those guys and the sponsors. And matter of fact, I'm wanting to talk about the sponsors again real quick.
Yeah.
Then I want you to talk about,
then
then you can tell folks how they can get online and watch the online feed as well. But special thanks to our sponsors, the Cowboy Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, who will be sponsoring the player of the game at the end of the game. Whit Davis, Two Friends Auto, Greenbrier Family Dental, First Security Bank, First Arkansas Bank and Trust, Conway Regional Health System, TC Chemical Supplies, and then, of course, our boosters, Greenbrier Pharmacy and the Greenbrier Family Clinic, the Panthers team physicians for 30 years. And Sean continues to work on the stats over there. Get those pulled up. All right, I think he's got them now. All right, you ready to do your thing?
Yeah, man. This is a work in progress every week, and sometimes things work, sometimes they don't.
Oh, well, look at there.
Everything's working right now. Hey, and we even got a monitor in the box today.
Nice, I like that.
So for the Panthers, we got the halftime stats are brought by Applied Velocity. So for the Panthers, we had 23 offensive plays, 9 first downs, 103 total yards. It's broken down with 12 rushing attempts for 11 rushing yards. As we were talking earlier, we're like, man, that doesn't seem about right. But we had that one bad snap that went all the way back. I think we lost 40, 50 yards through there.
Yeah.
On passing attempts, we were 9 of 10 for passing with 92 yards, so that's 90% passing percentage. We had no turnovers for the first half. For Heber, they had 40 offensive plays. So they really dominated in the offensive plays over for the first half. They had 11 first downs. They had 174 total yards. They were 25 rushing attempts for 118 yards. 7 of 12 passing for 56 yards, so 58.3% passing percentage. And they had one turnover, which was the interception by Ryan Bernard. But overall, I mean, if you look at some of the stats, I mean, they've outrushed us and passed us 174 yards to 103. But when you look at the scoreboard, it's 14-7.
So the total yards, 103 for us and 174 for them.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you're right. I mean, they had that. I mean, how many yards was that they lost on there? I mean, it was huge.
Go back and look, but it was probably close to 40.
Yeah, it was quite a bit. So not the half that we expected, but again, let's see what happens at halftime. As I'm sure the coaches are in there making adjustments and everything. Yeah. So getting the teams ready, getting them lined up. But Greenbrier didn't play bad.
Yeah, other really than the first drive.
I mean, they haven't played bad. It's just that. Heber Springs has just done a good job. They've stuffed our run, some, not all the time, but some. And
But really, I think what you got to like is the defensive pressure. We've had some opportunities to get through there, put pressure on the quarterback.
And if you look at the first drive that Heber had, they really haven't done much since then.
No.
You know,
they really seemed like they had a game plan when they got out here. But then it seemed like as they got farther in the game, they kind of got away from that.
Well, you know, and you look, that first drive could have been scripted plays that the coaches went in, saw, some stuff that they probably thought they could do on offense, and then when they got off of the script, got done with the script, then, what do you do after that? That's what some teams do is they'll script their first maybe 7 to 10 plays, and they practice it, and then after that, they go back to their play call and just kind of figure out what works, what doesn't work, and, Greenbrier's defense did a good job.
Yeah, so. I was about to say, the way the script worked, I'd go back and start the script over again. Well, how would you go get away from it?
Oh, man. So here we are. We're the teams making it back onto the field as they're getting loose and getting ready to start this second half. So let's take another 2-minute timeout, and when we come back, we'll be ready to start the second half as your score is 14-7, and Greenbrier will be receiving the kickoff, so they will get the ball first. So let's take a 2-minute timeout as you're listening to Greenbrier Panther football on KGFL The Trip, 97.3 and 94.7.
Are you looking for hassle-free service? The all-new Cowboy Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram and Clinton has got you covered. Our service department takes care of all makes and all models of vehicle. That's right, no matter where you bought your vehicle, we'll show you a little cowboy courtesy. So come in today and we'll have you back on the road in no time. Visit us at the all-new Cowboy Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Clinton.
Everyone here at Whit Davis Lumber Company believes that we are an extension of our community, and that's why we are proud supporters of our schools and many local charities. All seeds need nurturing, and we hope that you will support us in helping our community grow. Family owned since 1953, Whit Davis is proud to serve Greenbrier and its surrounding communities. We're honored you shop with us and appreciate your business.
Life is better with football. And with First Security, we have the resources and the know-how to tackle your needs, plus a local team you can count on. So you're making better plays because First Security is making better happen during this season and every season. What's your better? Get there with us. Stop by your local First Security banking center or visit us online at fsbank.com today. First Security. Bank better. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
At Conway Regional, we believe in providing the very best health care close to home. With 9 primary care clinics in Central Arkansas, including locations in Greenbrier, Clinton, and Conway, our doctors and nurses give you the compassionate, quality care you expect right here in your community. Go to conwayregional.org to find a primary care clinic near you. Conway Regional, proud sponsor of Greenbrier Panthers Athletics.
And welcome back, everyone, as we're about 1 minute away from kickoff, as both teams are making their way to the sidelines as they're getting done with their warm-ups. As we are setting 14-7 here at halftime, opening game for the Greenbrier Panthers here at home. And so far it's been too tight, to be honest with you. Wish it would have started out a little bit quicker, but Heber's come in here to play tonight.
Yeah, they started off well. They ended the second half fairly well, pushing the ball down the field.
So the referees are in the center of the field. We're waiting on the kickoff team and kickoff return team, as Greenbrier will be receiving the football here to start the second half. So I'm anxious to see how this offense responds after scoring 14 points, which is kind of low for Greenbrier. They normally are putting up some serious points, and kind of feels like the first half of the BB game a little bit. So Still waiting on the teams to make their way on the field. Here comes Heber Springs kickoff team. Now they make their way out onto the field. And while I got a minute, let's just go ahead and thank our sponsors again. Thanks to these kind of folks for making this possible. TC Chemical Supplies, Conway Regional Health Systems, First Arkansas Bank and Trust, First Security Bank, Greenbrier Family Dental, Two Friends Auto, Whit Davis, and, of course, Cowboy Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram, who will be sponsoring the Cowboy Dodge Player of the Game at the end of the game. And, again, special thanks to our boosters, the Greenbrier Pharmacy and the Greenbrier Family Clinic, the Panthers team physicians for over 30 years. So Heber has the ball teed up, and we are waiting for the start of the second half.
Now there it is.
It is a short kick. It's going to be taken over the far sideline.
That looks like Logan King.
That is Logan King busted up the middle. He's going to have a nice return all the way out to about the 38-yard line of Greenbrier. So good field position for this offense as they will take over. First down. Ball is marked on the 37-yard line. So the stats didn't look too good there, Sean, in the first half.
Yeah, I think the that one loss was about 33 yards, and then I wonder if some of the penalties too.
Oh, that's true.
Caught us.
Yeah. So Greenbrier comes out, got 3 wide. Looks like that's Peyton Long in the backfield, and he's going to take it as a counter back the other way, and he's going to find an opening. Oh, and he's one player away from busting a big one. Number 22 from Heber Springs saved a touchdown. Nathan McGee, as Peyton Long gets past that, he is going to score the first play of the second half. But he has dropped at about the Greenbrier 49-yard line, but that was a big gain. And now we got a flag.
Yeah.
We got a false start on the Greenbrier offense. These penalties, as that will back us up 5 yards. So it will be 1st and 5.
First 15.
Or first, yeah, back them up 5, 1st and 15. I was looking at my notes over here. As we are just now getting started here in the second half, 14-7 Greenbrier. And now we come out with the empty set. We're going to throw a little screen out here to number 16. That's Logan King. He breaks the tackle. He breaks another one. He's down the sideline. And he is going to get down to about the 31-yard line of Heber Springs. Actually going to mark him at the 32, so that's a big gain and a first down. As he broke
24 yards.
Peyton Long's in the backfield. Got 3 wide, got a tight end. And they're going to hand it off, and there's nothing doing. Peyton Long's going to be wrestled up in the backfield. He's going to lose yards on that run. Looks like he's going to lose maybe a yard on that, so it's going to bring up 2nd and 11. He kind of hesitated there a little bit and tried to cut it back, but there was nothing there.
Yeah, he was looking for an opening, but it just never did open up.
So maybe a little adjustment there by the Heber Springs defense to fill that backside because he killed them in the first half of that. Now we come up empty. Going to throw that screen again.
That's a great
There's
job.
Logan King, and he breaks another tackle. And he's going to have a first down as he's close to the 20-yard line of Heber Springs. They're going to actually mark it at the 21. So first down Greenbrier at the Heber Springs 21-yard line.
You know, a lot of the plays that we've been successful over the years, that's what we've really gone to early in the second half here.
Yep. Now he's dropping back, and he's getting pressure. Now he's going to take off. He's got a lot of running room on that left side. He cuts back, and he's still got it. Nice run there by Jackson Riddle as he tried to get in that end zone as he broke one tackle and cut it back. And he is inside the 5-yard line. That was a nice run there by Jackson Riddle. And we are in that hurry up again. We are moving quickly.
It was a 17-yard run.
And now we're going to hand it off to Peyton. He's turning on the Jets, and he's going to walk into the end zone. Touchdown, Greenbrier!
Oh, we got a flag.
Now we got a flag.
Maybe it's on the other team.
Well, that was after the touchdown. So let's see what this is about. But that score will stand. So nice opening drive for Greenbrier. Referees are meeting to talk about it. Actually, there's 3 flags down.
Yeah. They're going to talk about how awesome those fireworks are and the fog machines are. I think that might be what the penalty is about. Penalty for a great touchdown celebration.
Too much stuff going on here.
There is a little overload.
So let's see. We're waiting on the officials to give us a call here.
So you look like he's got a notepad to write all these things down.
Now he's walking over to talk to Coach Tribble.
I'm about to say, hopefully it's just all offset.
So we're still waiting on the call. Let's see. Dead ball. Unsportsmanlike on Heber. Unsportsmanlike on Greenbrier. They will offset. So touchdown is good. All right. So Cody Powell lines up to add the extra point. As we've got 9 minutes and 53 seconds left here in the third quarter. Greenbrier takes the opening kickoff and drives down and scores. So we're waiting on the snap. Good snap. And he nails it. So that's going to make the score 21-7 here in the third quarter. Let's take a timeout. You're listening to Greenbrier Football on KGFL The Trip, 97.3 and 94.7.
Howdy, folks. The all-new Cowboy Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Clinton wants to show you a little cowboy courtesy when you stop by our service department. From oil changes to major repairs on all makes and models, you name it. Right now, when you buy a set of tires, you get a free rotation and balance for the life of the tires. Schedule your appointment today at the all-new Cowboy Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Clinton.
Everyone here at Whit Davis Lumber Company believes that we are an extension of our community, and that's why we are proud supporters of our schools and many local charities. All seeds need nurturing, and we hope that you will support us in helping our community grow. Family owned since 1953, Whit Davis is proud to serve Greenbrier and its surrounding communities. We're honored you shop with us and appreciate your business.
As Cody Powell has the ball teed up, ready to kick it off, and Heber Springs is waiting to receive the kick. Anxious to see what this defense is going to do.
What a way to start the second half.
And it is taken and dropped
Julio.
at about the 3-yard line. Julio Rubio drops it, but he's going to get out to the 20-yard line. As we have some extra
15.
stuff going on again.
Do I need to take you to DeBlack's?
Do I?
Have your eyes checked? I need to take
Why?
that to DeBlack. It's at the 15, not the 20.
They got it at the 15.
You said it was at the 20, though.
Come on, John. You gonna make me go back to the eye doctor, dude. My bifocals just don't work good anymore. As we had a little pushing and shoving going on down there, it looked like Keaton Whitley, the sophomore, was involved in that.
So I guess they pulled the two captains together. So Ryan Bernard and the Heber player. They just brought those two players together and talked to them.
Told them to settle down?
Yeah. Told their team to settle down.
All right, so here comes the Heber Springs offense onto the field. As the ball is sitting on the 15. And they're going to hand it off, and the running back's going to gain about maybe a yard on that run. That was number 6 again for Heber. That's Julio Rubio. He does seem like he's been here a while, but he's a senior this year, Sean.
Okay.
He's 5'9", 180. He's going to gain maybe about 2 on that. It's going to bring up 2nd and 8. And now the quarterback drops back. He's getting pressure. He is wanting to run, and he's going to get a few yards as he is shoved out of bounds right here in front of the Greenbrier bench by number 14, Tanner Collins. So it's going to bring up 3rd and 5. As that quarterback, if he feels any kind of pressure, he's going to take off.
Just takes
That's
off.
one thing I've noticed is any kind of pressure he gets, he's going to run the football. So they come out with 3 receivers. Quarterback's rolling out to his right. He's getting pressure again, and he will escape this time. And he's got a lot of running room as he is going down the sideline, and he's finally going to run out of bounds at about midfield. Yes, he will have a big gain that time.
Yeah, it looks like that went for about 30.
Yeah, we had some pressure on him. Looked like big number 78 for Greenbrier. That's Josh Robinson. Had him there for the second, but he was able to escape. So they will have first down at midfield. Scores 21-7, Greenbrier. Now they're going to hand it off the right side. And looks like the ball popped out. Let's see. I saw the officials throw a bag. Let's see. Greenbrier's pointing. They got the ball.
Oh, we got one referee in the scrum with them.
Bottom. Let's see here what happened.
Yes, sir.
Yes, and we come up with the football.
Jacob Keller.
Number 11, Jacob Keller comes up with the ball. So a turnover there for Heber as Greenbrier will take over at about their own 48-yard line. So great field position again for Greenbrier as they turn the ball over and Greenbrier takes over.
We talked about, that was one of the keys of the game is winning the turnover battle.
Yep.
Or even just forcing turnovers.
Well, what's that, 2 for them?
Yeah. We got 1 interception and that fumble.
So let's see if we can punch this in the end zone again. So we have 3 wide to the wide side of the field. Riddle drops back. He's getting some pressure, and he is going to be dropped for a loss as he was tackled by number 14, Caden Hughes. Comes in and gets some pressure on him and throws him down for a loss. Looks like maybe about 5. Let's say he lost 4 on that, so 2nd and 14. Now we come out with the empty set. 5 receivers. They're going to throw a little screen out here to Morehart, and they're going to say his knee was down. That was a low pass, and he goes down and catches it, so we're going to lose more yards on that. We're going to lose maybe 2 on that, so it's going to bring up 3rd and long for the Greenbrier offense.
3rd and 16.
Let's see what. Well, you like these long 3rd downs, though, Sean.
I do, but I like them when Ryan Bernard's in there, too.
Yeah, he's getting a little blow right now. Peyton Long goes in motion, trying to run a wheel route, and we've got too much pressure again, and quarterback's going to be sacked again as Riddle's going to be dropped for a loss, and we're going to have to punt the football. He didn't have much time to do anything as Heber brought some pressure off of the right side of the offensive line. So we're going to line up and put the football again. Shannon Howard is deep to punt. So not a good drive that time. Nice high kick. Going to take a good roll for Greenbrier. It looks like they're going to down it at about the 25-yard line of Heber Springs. So Heber will take over right there
And with that, we're going to take a short time out as you're listening to Greenbrier Panther football on KGFL The Trip, 97.3 and 94.7.
Howdy, folks. The all-new Cowboy Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Clinton wants to show you a little cowboy courtesy when you stop by our service department. From oil changes to major repairs on all makes and models, you name it. Right now, when you buy a set of tires, you get a free rotation and balance for the life of the tires. Schedule your appointment today at the all-new Cowboy Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Clinton.
TC Chemical and Supply of Greenbrier is your truck care chemical supply and Karcher store. They're also proud sponsors of the Greenbrier Panthers. TC Chemical and Supply is more than just a truck care and chemical supply store. They carry Karcher products, a full line of floor care products like wet-dry vacuums, electrical mops, pressure washers, window cleaners, and hardwood cleaners, along with all the cleaning chemicals needed. Visit TC Chemical and Supply at 131 North Broadview on top of the hill in Greenbrier.
As Julio Rubio takes the football and gains about 6 yards on that, and he was stopped by big number 74 for Greenbrier, Avery Thomas, but Avery comes up holding his shoulder. That is not a good sign for this Greenbrier team. They're going to hand it off again, and he is going to gain right at the first down marker. That was number 6 again for Heber. He is stopped by a slew of Panthers there. So I believe he will have the first down. Yes, first down, Heber. Ball is marked on the 35-yard line as we are right at 6 minutes and 20 seconds left here in the third quarter. As I don't see where Avery went. I guess he's all right. I don't see him down on the bench. Nobody's looking at him as number 6 takes it again, and he's going to be thrown for a loss that time. As looks like number 11 for Greenbrier, Jacob Keller, had some good penetration then.
Yeah, we've called his name a lot tonight.
Yeah, we have. So they're going to say no gain on that. So it's going to be 2nd and 10. The ball's still sitting at the Heber Springs 35-yard line. As Heber's going to come up with, looks like 2 tight ends, empty set, 3 receivers. Quarterback drops back. He looks to his left, and now he's going to take off again. And he's going to make a man miss, and he's going to have a first down. As it looks like Talon Moore was coming at him, but he made a miss, and he picked up some more yardage. So he ran out of bounds over there on the Heber Springs sideline. That's going to be another first down. I mean, he's not hesitant about taking off.
No, and we've got to make sure we've got somebody on the defense that's spying that quarterback at all times.
Because he's killed us on that quarterback run. Now it's just a quarterback run off the left side, and he's trying to get to the edge, and he's going to be brought down.
Hey, that's a great job by Logan King on the outside, battling the defender and trying to push that running back to the outside.
So he's going to pick up maybe about 3 on that. It's going to bring up 2nd and 7. So he's been their offense pretty much. I don't know how many rushing yards he has, but he's got quite a bit. And that's their quarterback, number 2, Adam Martin. He's a senior. Now he's looking to his right again. Now he's coming back to his left, and now he's going to take off, but we have a flag down as he is tackled by number 64 for Greenbrier. That's Peyton Riddle. And let's see what this flag's about.
Yeah, I think, Carl, didn't you just ask how many rushing yards he had?
Yeah.
He's only got 106.
106? Wow. A man with the stats.
Yeah, hey.
The numbers guy.
I'm just over here clicking away.
So I didn't even see what the flag was about.
They waved it
off. So no flag on that. So it's 3rd and long here. 3rd and 6 for Heber. Empty backfield, 3 receivers, 2 tight ends. Quarterback's looking to his left. He's standing back here. He's got a lot of time. Now he's going to run, and we knew that was going to happen. As he's going to be tackled again by number 64. That's Peyton Riddle. Caught him from behind, but he's going to have that first down. We got to do something about that.
Yeah, he's doing a good job. This is the 8th play of the drive.
As they have moved the ball down to the Greenbrier 38-yard line. 4 minutes and 15 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. Quarterback's waiting on the snap, and he's just going to run it again. Just a quarterback sweep to the right. Oh, he's going to take a nice hit there by number 14, Tanner Collins. He's going to gain maybe a yard on that, as that was just a quarterback sweep. He just took the snap and took off to his right. So 2nd and 9 for Heber Springs.
I was about to say, you're really putting your quarterback in danger out there.
Well, man, he's been their offense, though, you know.
Really, and Julio Robio.
Yep. Quarterback's dropping back again, and here he goes. He's got an opening to his left. Oh, nice tackle there.
Tackle.
That was number 64 again. That was Peyton Riddle. That's twice he's caught him from behind for a short gain. He's in for Avery Thomas right now. He's doing a fine job on that right end for the Greenbrier defense. That quarterback, he doesn't stand back here very long. He looks at one receiver, they're not open. He's taking off. So 3rd and long. Got 4 receivers. Running back in the backfield. Quarterback's getting his play from the sideline. Now we got a man in motion. Now he's going to throw, and it's complete, but he is tackled right there by number 1, Ryan Bernard. As we have a flag down. Let's see.
Illegal man downfield.
Illegal man downfield. So they will back that up. And they will step it off from the line of scrimmage.
I guess if we had some sound effects, we could do the beep, 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 beep. Back them up.
Oh, so 3rd long now for the Heber Springs offense as we make some substitutions on defense. It's going to be 3rd and 12. Ball's sitting on the Greenbrier 40-yard line. Look like we got this defense where the ends are standing up. We'll try to bring some pressure. Empty set. And here they come. And, and it is knocked away. Incomplete, so it's going to bring up
4th down.
It's going to be 4th and long.
You know, that was a great job by Embry. You know, when he was playing behind the defender, came up, defended it, and as soon as he went to go catch that pass, he was there to knock his hands down. That was a great job.
So 4th and long. Let's see what Heber Springs does here. As they're getting a call from the bench. We're going to wait and see what the quarterback does. If he takes a step back, then he's going to punt the football. But right now he's lined up to run it, and they are. They're going to run a play. Oh, we get him this time. Oh,
yes, sir.
Yes, sir. That front three did a good job, and that was number 15.
Here, baby.
That was Nick Hewitt in on that. As that front three did a good job that time, would not let them out of the pocket, and they sacked the quarterback, and Greenbrier will take over. 2 minutes and 14 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. That was a nice play by the defense that time. So we need to move the football.
We need to move the ball.
As Greenbrier comes up in an empty set. I like to see us throw it long one time.
We tried to run the wheel route earlier, it just wasn't there. Now he had pressure on the quarterback.
Yeah. Now we're going to throw a screen out here to Moorhart. He catches it, and he's going to have a good gain right here in front of the Greenbrier bench. He's going to pick up about 7 on that. Now move the ball into Heber Springs territory. It's going to bring up 2nd and about 3. Ball's on the Heber 46-yard line. Now we're going to throw it again to Moorhart, and he catches it. He makes the man miss. He's going down the sideline. He cuts back, and he's finally going to be brought down inside the 20 as he made the first defender miss. And they have moved it down inside the 20. Looks like about the 18-yard line.
That's a 28-yard gain.
Now we're going to hand it off a little counter to Peyton. He finds an opening. He breaks a tackle, and he is still going. He fights and gets down inside the 5. So it's going to be 1st and goal as Heber has a guy down. As they have the medical staff out there looking at him. Not sure who that is.
Looks like it might be cramping.
Looks like it might be a cramp, yeah. So let's take a timeout as they check on the player. You're listening to Greenbrier Panther football on KGFL The Trip, 97.3 and 94.7.
Life is better with football and with First Security. We have the resources and the know-how to tackle your needs, plus a local team you can count on. So you're making better plays because First Security is making better happen during this season and every season. What's your better? Get there with us. Stop by your local First Security Banking Center or visit us online at fsbank.com today. First Security. Bank better. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Everyone here at Whit Davis Lumber Company believes that we are an extension of our community, and that's why we are proud supporters of our schools and many local charities. All seeds need nurturing, and we hope that you will support us in helping our community grow. Family owned since 1953, Whit Davis is proud to serve Greenbrier and its surrounding communities. We're honored you shop with us and appreciate your business.
And as we come back, Peyton Long takes it off the left side and walks into the end zone untouched. As Greenbrier will add another touchdown, make it 27-7. As the fireworks go off again here in Greenbrier.
Somebody needs to let me know when they're going to do that.
I tried to warn you.
I know. I should know it's coming. It's part of it after the touchdowns. But still gets me every time.
As Cody Powell is on to add the extra point. Kick is up, and he nails it again. That makes your score 28-7 with 1 minute and 8 seconds left here in the third quarter. Let's take another short timeout as you're listening to Greenbrier football on KGFL The Trip, 97.3 and 94.7.
No matter how convenient bank branches may be, sometimes you just want to hang out in your PJs with the family or in your swimsuit on the lake. First Arkansas Bank and Trust offers free online banking, free mobile banking, and the largest network of ATMs in the world at your fingertips with a pure checking account. First Arkansas Bank and Trust is offering you solutions to fit your life. Visit them online or in a branch to discover for yourself what Live First is all about. First Arkansas Bank and Trust, member FDIC. TC Chemical and Supply of Greenbrier is your truck care chemical supply and Karcher store. They're also proud sponsors of the Greenbrier Panthers. TC Chemical and Supply is more than just a truck care and chemical supply store. They carry Karcher products, a full line of floor care products like wet-dry vacuums, electrical mops, pressure washers, window cleaners, and hardwood cleaners, along with all the cleaning chemicals needed. Visit TC Chemical and Supply at 131 North Broadview on top of the hill in Greenbrier.
A service of King Sullivan Radio, K234BB at 94.7 FM, KGFL 1110 AM, Clinton.
as Cody Powell sends it deep and into the end zone for a touchback. That was a nice kick there by Cody.
You know, too, that's a great weapon that we haven't had.
Yes.
You know, I know he played last year. He's played a couple of years. But really, over the years, we've had kind of a pooch kick or, you know, about
that angle kick,
20, 30, 40 yards down. But, I mean, right here, I mean, that's 60 yards.
That was a great kick. As the ball is going to be placed on the Heber Springs 20-yard line as Greenbrier has pulled away a little bit, 28-7, 1 minute and 8 seconds left here in the third quarter. Heber's going to throw. They're going to throw a little screen pass right here in front of us to number 33, and he is tackled there by number 15, Nick Hewitt. They're going to pick up about 7, maybe 8 on that. Actually, they're going to pick up 7, so it's going to bring up second and 3. Now they're going to hand it. Oh, and he is met in the backfield. Somebody got some good penetration that time. Made the stop in the backfield as they tried to hand it off to Julio Rubio again. As we are winding down the third quarter. They might not run another play as there's 15 seconds left here in the third quarter. Looks like they are just going to let it run out. So Greenbrier will go to the fourth quarter leading this ball game 28-7. So let's take another timeout. When we come back, we will start the fourth quarter. You're listening to Greenbrier Panther football on KGFL The Trip, 97.3 and 94.7.
Two Friends Auto Sales of Greenbrier is a proud supporter of the Greenbrier Panthers. Two Friends Auto Sales offers a quality selection of pre-owned inventory with late model cars, trucks, and SUVs. They guarantee credit approval with a wide variety of conventional financing, warranties, and gap insurance available. Two Friends Auto Sales will beat anyone's advertised price on the same vehicle, or they won't ask you to buy. Visit Two Friends Auto Sales today, located just north of the big American flag in Greenbrier.
Life is better with football. And with First Security. We have the resources and the know-how to tackle your needs, plus a local team you can count on. So you're making better plays because First Security is making better happen during this season and every season. What's your better? Get there with us. Stop by your local First Security Banking Center or visit us online at fsbank.com today. First Security. Bank better. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Third and short here for Heber Springs as we start the fourth quarter. And they will hand it off. And that is Julio. He breaks the tackle. He might be gone as he is going to get to the 20. And he will score for Heber Springs as he takes it off the right side.
72
That
yards.
was number 6 again, Julio Rubio. He popped one that time. As he will bring Heber a little bit closer. As the score now is 28-13 as we wait on the extra point. Well, when he got loose, he took off.
He took off. He's quick. Oh, sorry.
So we're waiting on the extra point.
And we're waiting on another player.
As they are lined up, kick is up, and it is good. So with that, we'll take another short time out as Heber Springs now makes the score 28-14. Let's take a short time out. You're listening to Greenbrier Panther football on KGFL The Trip, 97.3 and 94.7.
At Conway Regional, we believe in providing the very best health care close to home. With 9 primary care clinics in Central Arkansas, including locations in Greenbrier, Clinton, and Conway, our doctors and nurses give you the compassionate, quality care you expect right here in your community. Go to conwayregional.org to find a primary care clinic near you. Conway Regional, proud sponsor of Greenbrier Panthers Athletics.
Life is better with football. And with First Security. We have the resources and the know-how to tackle your needs, plus a local team you can count on. So you're making better plays because First Security is making better happen during this season and every season. What's your better? Get there with us. Stop by your local First Security Banking Center or visit us online at fsbank.com today. First Security. Bank better. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
As Greenbrier is anticipating an onside kick here by Heber Springs, we've only got one man deep, and that's Brody Johnson. He's standing on the Greenbrier 20-yard line. Everybody else is up close to the line, and he will kick it deep. And Brody is going to watch it roll all the way into the end zone, so that'll be a touchback. As Greenbrier will take over 28-14 here in the fourth quarter.
All right, a little shout out to Aaron Truelove over there. Came out and got the ball and sent it back to the sidelines.
I think he helped out with the Panther head earlier tonight.
I think he did. Hey, and really, like I said, it takes the community. It takes a lot of volunteers to put a lot of these things on, and we're very, very thankful.
Well, you know, I got to give props to my wife, Marcia, who took over the camera here in the second half.
And she's doing a phenomenal job.
She's doing a great job here. She didn't know she's got a permanent job now. So we throw a little screen pass out here to Talon Moore. He tries to get to the edge, and he will have a good gain as they throw a screen pass out here in front of the Greenbrier bench, and he's going to pick up about 8 on that. So it's going to bring up 2nd and 2. Ball's on their own 28-yard line. Oh, high snap. Got to get on it. Yeah, we get on it. But we're going to take a huge loss as it was recovered by Peyton Long. But Jackson Riddle comes up a little gimpy. It looks like the defender might have hit him in the leg as he tried to pick up that football.
Either we're going to have a sideline warning. Yep.
Is that on Greenbrier again?
I think so.
Yep. Yeah, that's a penalty. That's the second one, and they will mark it off. So it gets even worse. So we had a bad snap and a penalty on top of it. So it's 3rd and forever. Ball is setting on the Greenbrier 7-yard line. So we'll see what Coach Tribble calls up here. So we have 3 receivers to the wide side. Another high snap, but we're able to get it. And they're going to hand it off to Trey Havens as he tries to get something on the right-hand side, and he gets nothing. So we're going to have to punt the football and give it back to Heber. And the way they scored last time, our defense is going to have to step up and play.
You know, we went from the quick score to giving up. I'm just flabbergasted. It was hard to even thought.
So as we're waiting to punt the football, there's a good snap. That's a decent kick. We'll take a nice roll, big roll for Greenbrier. And they're going to down it inside the 50-yard line. They're going to down it at the 47. So while I got a minute here, thank some of our sponsors again. Cowboy Chrysler Dodge, Jeep, and Ram. They will be having the Cowboy Dodge Player of the Game at the end of the game. Of course, Whit Davis, Two Friends Auto, Greenbrier Family Dental, First Security Bank, First Arkansas Bank and Trust, Cowboy Regional Health Systems, TC Chemical Supply, and, of course, our boosters, the Greenbrier Pharmacy and the Greenbrier Family Clinic, the Panthers team physician for 30 years. As the crowd gets into this, we don't need to let Heber Springs go down and score. As the quarterback's dropping back, he's going to try to hit a wheel route. and it is knocked away. Great defense.
Who was that out there?
Not sure who knocked that way.
Embry. One of the Embry
That was
boys.
number 26, Embry, who knocked that away. I thought he was going to hit it there for a minute. That was a nice pass, but that was even better defense there by Greenbrier.
You know, really the point I was trying to make earlier is momentum really has shifted.
Yeah. Oh, nice lick there, and he's
nice
still on
lick.
his feet, but they're going to drive him backwards. Not sure who came in there and hit him. I think that might have been number 11 for Greenbrier, knocked him backwards. That's Jacob Keller, and then his teammates came in and made the tackle, led by number 32. That's Jeremy Hardcastle. So there's no gain, as it is 3rd and 10. So we make some substitution on defense. As they look a little confused, and now Greenbrier will take a timeout. As we didn't have enough players on the field, I do believe. So Greenbrier's going to take a timeout here with 9 minutes and 22 seconds left here in the ball game. Scores 28-14. A little bit closer than what I would like, Sean.
Yeah, really, after we scored that last time, I really thought we had it in hand. And then we gave up the score, and now we had a bad offensive series and really giving them good field position here.
Yep. So defense needs to make a stand right here. Need to get that ball back and do something with it. Oh, I see Avery down there now. He has got a wrap on that left shoulder. That is not good for this Greenbrier team, as he is one of the leaders. Look like he's in a little bit of pain down there too, walking around. So a big 3rd down here for this defense, as we have our 2 ends standing up. We'll try to bring some pressure. That's Hardcastle and Hewitt on the edges. And here they come. Quarterback's rolling out, and he's going to try to escape, but he's going to be brought down for a short gain there, as that was number 15. Nick Hewitt catches him from behind. Actually, he's going to pick up 7 on that, but it's going to bring up 4th and about 3, as we're trying to make a substitution, and they're trying to snap the football on us. We were able to get set, as Greenbrier was looking, or Heber was looking at their sideline to get a play call, so they gave us enough time to get our defenders out on the field. And they're going to hand it off right up the middle. I don't know. That's going to be close.
It's going to be right at the marker.
Right, it's right there. As he took it into the teeth of the defense. Let's see where they mark it. Boy, I mean, that is going to be close.
I think they're going to measure.
They're going to have. Oh, they're going to give it to them. They're not even going to measure that. Wow, that was close.
I would disagree.
So it is 1st down. 8 minutes and 40 seconds left here in the ball game. 28-14. Greenbrier's leading this ball game, but Heber is driving. Bad snap. Quarterback's going to pick it up. And he's going to get back to the line of scrimmage, as that was a bad snap. Didn't get back to the quarterback. So the quarterback just grabbed it and tried to make something out of it, and he might pick up a half a yard. So it's going to bring up 2nd and long for this offense. Our defense needs to make a stand here.
Yeah, that's the big series for our defense.
So 2nd and long for Heber Springs. Ball setting on the Greenbrier 43-yard line. And they're going to hand it off to Julio Rubio again off the right side. He breaks the tackle. He's going to have a few yards on that, as he ran the ball hard. That's one thing about him. He's not a big guy. He is only 5'9", 180, but he runs the football hard. So another big 3rd down for this defense. as the crowd's trying to make some noise to get them going. So 3rd and 6. 7 minutes left in this ball game. And the quarterback's going to try to throw, and it is incomplete as he tried to hit number 21 on a little stop route. But Hunter Dent was not able to catch the football. He was open, but it went right through his hands. So another big 4th down. Here we are again.
On an open area.
Yeah, he was open. He just dropped it. So now this defense has got to do something. It is 4th and long. Ball sitting on the Greenbrier 39-yard line. 4th and 6. Looks like we got a timeout. Heber's going to talk about this. So we're going to keep it right here. I don't want to miss this 4th down play. Just make sure that Greenbrier can make this stop. So good game tonight.
Yeah, this has actually turned into a little more competitive than what I thought it would be.
You know, it just seems like the last 2 games, the offense is just – they're not quite there yet.
They're not quite there yet. We've had some good moments and then some not so good moments.
It's just all these negative plays, the penalties, the bad snaps, you know, just stuff like that is just really hurting this offense. Once they get that figured out, then I think they'll be fine. But it's all on the defense right now.
Yeah.
Defense has got to come out and make a stop.
And really, this is the second game that Jeremy Riddle's been the quarterback, starting quarterback for this team.
Jackson.
There you go.
So you make mistakes too.
Hey, I'm just making sure you're just paying attention over there.
Oh, that's good. I'm going to have to remember that. All right, here we go. 4th down. They got an empty set. Let's watch the quarterback. You know he's going to take off. Now he's going to throw, and it's complete. And he will have that 1st down as he catches it right here on the 30-yard line in front of the Greenbrier bench. So that is a big 1st down. This is getting a little bit too close.
Well, yeah, a little too close for me.
They come down and score. It's going to get really interesting because we still got 6 minutes and 45 seconds left here in the ball game. Greenbrier's up by 2 touchdowns, but Heber's moving the football. Defense has been on the field a long time. Quarterback's rolling out to his left. Now he's going to try to cut back. He's going to break a tackle. Ball's out! Ball's out! I think Heber fell on it. Yes, they did, as the ball popped out again, but we weren't able to get it. Heber was able to fall on it as the quarterback put it on the ground. So it's going to be 2nd and about 3. Ball's on the Greenbrier 22-yard line. Now we got a flag. Let's see what we got here. We got a false start, so that's going to back Heber up 5. Still going to be 2nd down, but it's going to be 2nd down and about 7. Ball's on the 27-yard line. It's Heber's getting the call from their sideline. Yeah, that defense has been out there a long time. So 2nd down, Heber comes up with 4 receivers, and they're going to hand it off to Julio off the right side, and he's going to have another good run. I think he might have that 1st down. Yep, 1st down. He takes it off the right side and picks up that 1st down, and now Heber's going to go in a hurry. And they got the ball sitting on the 20-yard line. 1st down, Greenbrier territory. They're going to hand it off to him again. About the same play, and he's going to get some more yardage there. So it's going to be on our offense, Sean. I can see it right now. If they punch this in, our offense has got to do something. They got to sustain the drive.
Yeah.
As our defense is absolutely getting winded. We're missing a lot of tackles. Now they're going to give it to him, and he's going to take it up the middle. That's Julio Rubio again.
It's going to be close.
Looks like he was tackled there by number 1, Ryan Bernard. As we've got some guys getting up slow. Them boys are getting tired. I think Greenbrier's going to take a timeout. Yes, they are. You can just tell, man, they are getting winded. Long, long drive here. So let's take a short timeout with them. You're listening to Greenbrier Panther football on KGFL, the Trip 97.3 and 94.7.
At Conway Regional, we believe in providing the very best health care close to home. With 9 primary care clinics in Central Arkansas, including locations in Greenbrier, Clinton, and Conway, our doctors and nurses give you the compassionate, quality care you expect right here in your community. Go to conwayregional.org to find a primary care clinic near you. Conway Regional, proud sponsor of Greenbrier Panthers Athletics.
Life is better with football. And with First Security. We have the resources and the know-how to tackle your needs, plus a local team you can count on. So you're making better plays because First Security is making better happen during this season and every season. What's your better? Get there with us. Stop by your local First Security Banking Center or visit us online at fsbank.com today. First Security. Bank better. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
As Heber is going to take the football and hand it off to Julio Rubio. He's going to have that first down as he's going to be tackled at about the 5-yard line of Greenbrier. So he will pick up that first down. So it is first and goal, 5-yard line.
Julio has really got after us this second half.
He has. He's definitely gotten after us. And they're going to give it to him again. Oh, and he is hit hard right there at about the 3-yard line. Looks like Tanner Collins was in on that tackle. A few other Greenbrier Panthers. Julio's coming out. As they bring in another running back. They're going to give it to number 5. He's hitting the backfield. Oh, and he got away. And he is going to get in the end zone. As number 64, Peyton Riddle had him in the backfield, but he broke that tackle. And they will score. Makes this game a little bit closer.
Interesting here with 4 minutes to go.
Yep, 4 minutes and 5 seconds left in this ball game, but Heber's within a touchdown. As they're getting ready to add the extra point. Oh, we tried to block it, but he still made it. So with that, the score now is 21-28. Greenbrier's over Heber Springs with 4 minutes and 5 seconds left in this ball game. Let's take a quick timeout. You're listening to the Greenbrier Panther football on KGFL The Trip, 97.3 and 94.7.
Two Friends Auto Sales of Greenbrier is a proud supporter of the Greenbrier Panthers. Two Friends Auto Sales offers a quality selection of pre-owned inventory with late model cars, trucks, and SUVs. They guarantee credit approval with a wide variety of conventional financing, warranties, and gap insurance available. Two Friends Auto Sales will beat anyone's advertised price on the same vehicle, or they won't ask you to buy. Visit Two Friends Auto Sales today, located just north of the big American flag in Greenbrier.
Life is better with football. And with First Security. We have the resources and the know-how to tackle your needs, plus a local team you can count on. So you're making better plays because First Security is making better happen during this season and every season. What's your better? Get there with us. Stop by your local First Security Banking Center or visit us online at fsbank.com today. First Security. Bank better. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
All right, Sean, here we are.
Well, this has gotten interesting.
This has got very interesting. Now, I'm going to be honest with you, dude. This has been kind of boring for Greenbrier. We haven't been able to do nothing.
Brody
Johnson's going to take it at about the 8. He's looking for some running room. He takes it up the middle, and he is going to be brought down at about the 25-yard line. Yeah, it's just
Just a ho-hum.
Yeah,
even the fans are ho-hum.
They kind of lulled us into sleep, and then
I
now
know
they
it.
went into attack mode.
All right, so we have got to do something here. We got to run out 3 minutes and 57 seconds. Get out of here with a win.
I would definitely anticipate a run to start this drive.
As Peyton takes it off the left, and he's going to pick up maybe a yard. So it's going to be second and about 9. Ball is spotted at the Greenbrier 26-yard line. We just need a big play. We need something to happen right here.
Yeah, we need to get the crowd back into it. We need to get our players back into it.
Yeah. Now we're going to throw a little screen out here to number 29.
Brody.
That is Brody Johnson. He's going to have about 3 on that. So, man, here we go. Big third down. We cannot put that defense out there again. They are exhausted. So what do we have?
What we got in the playbook?
We need one of Sean's third down conversions right here.
We do.
As Riddle drops back, he's getting pressure. Now he's going to try to get away. Now he's looking. Now he's going to throw, and it is falling incomplete.
No
Could have been a pass interference there, but there was no call. As there was 2 receivers. I think he was trying to hit number 17, Peyton Long, on that, but it falls incomplete and the clock stops.
Yeah, and unfortunately for us, they had 3 guys in the backfield that was getting after the quarterback.
So we're going to have to punt the football. That defense is going to have to get out there and win it for us. As Greenbrier's getting set to punt. Good snap. Short kick this time. Need a roll. Oh, we got it. Oh, we got it. Nice roll. Is this going to roll inside the 40-yard line of Heber Springs? It's going to be marked down at about the 37. So 2 minutes and 35 seconds left in this ball game. 28-21. Greenbrier's holding on to a 7-point lead. Let's take a short timeout. You're listening to Greenbrier Panther football on KGFL The Trip, 97.3 and 94.7.
Life is better with football. And with First Security. We have the resources and the know-how to tackle your needs, plus a local team you can count on. So you're making better plays because First Security is making better happen during this season and every season. What's your better? Get there with us. Stop by your local First Security banking center or visit us online at fsbank.com today. First Security. Bank better. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Howdy, folks. The all-new Cowboy Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Clinton wants to show you a little cowboy courtesy when you stop by our service department. From oil changes to major repairs on all makes and models, you name it. Right now, when you buy a set of tires, you get a free rotation and balance for the life of the tires. Schedule your appointment today at the all-new Cowboy Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Clinton.
Well, just like that, Greenbrier took the ball away as Ryan Bernard stripped it out of the quarterback for Heber Springs. Adam Martin stripped it out of his hands, and Greenbrier got the ball back. Might have been a game-saving play right there, Sean.
Yeah, that was a great job by Ryan. He got in there and ripped the ball out.
So now the offense is back out on the field. They're bringing pressure. Peyton Long's going to take it, and he's going to get a short gain out of that. As Heber brought some pressure off of the left side of the offensive line, and they will call a timeout as Ryan Bernard made a great play as the quarterback was stood up, and he comes up and he strips the ball.
Be the play of the game right there.
You know, we still got to pick the Cowboy Dodge player of the game.
I know. I was thinking about the one of the Lander sons. He was out there with a T-shirt cannon at halftime, shooting T-shirts up into the stands.
Hey, when they do it right.
Right, that's right.
Hope you Cowboy Dodge guys come back again.
Yeah.
Y'all made it fun for sure. And you got to see a good game.
Yeah.
I was hoping it wouldn't be this good, but it's been a good game.
Couple trucks for the guys from Greenbrier Panther Sports Media. That'd
be great, wouldn't it?
That would be good.
There you go, Steve. You could do a maybe a drawing for a free truck the next time. All right. 2 minutes and 19 seconds. 2nd and 8. Ball's on the 28-yard line of Heber. This game's over as we get a flag.
Draw them off sides.
As we get Heber to jump because they are trying to bring the pressure, get that ball back. But we have encroachment on the defense. So it's going to bring up 2nd and 3. Ball's sitting on about the 23-yard line of Heber Springs. As Jackson Riddle got to play from the sideline. Got 3 receivers. Peyton Long's in the backfield. And we got a bad snap or mishandled snap. Now Jackson's trying to make something out of nothing, and he does. And he's still going.
Still going.
He's still trying to get in that end zone.
Oh, hold on to that football.
Hold on to the football, and he does. As he made a couple of guys miss. And he is going to get down to about the 5-yard line. Heck of a run, and he hangs onto the football as Heber was trying to strip it. But he bobbled the snap and decided to run it himself. I think he was going to hand it off to Peyton, but he wasn't able to get a grip on the football, so he just ran it himself and almost got in the end zone. As the clock continues to move, so we're down to 1 minute and 43 seconds left in this ball game. Got 5 seconds on the play clock, so we got to get to moving. And we're going to hand it off to Peyton. He's trying to get off to the left. He ducks his head.
Yes, sir.
As he ran over one of the Heber Springs players. Looks like number 25, Lawrence Burrows there, met Peyton Long head on, and Peyton won that battle. As they will mark it down at about the 4-yard line now, and the Greenbrier bench is in no hurry to run a play. They know they just need to hang on to that football and get out of here with a win. Down to 1 minute left in this game. Got 7 seconds on the play clock. He was bringing pressure, and Peyton's going to bounce it to the end zone for a Greenbrier touchdown. And that will do it right there, folks. As Peyton took the handoff and bounced it out to the right, was able to get to the end zone. That now makes the score 34-21 as Cody Powell comes out to add the extra point. Big play there. Really on both sides. Peyton's run, really. Jackson Riddle's run set this up. And then Ryan Bernard's strip of the football, getting it back. It's Cody Powell's on for the extra point, and he nailed it. And that's going to make your score now 35-21 Greenbrier. 48 seconds left in this ball game. Let's take a short timeout. You're listening to Greenbrier Panther football on KGFL The Trip, 97.3 and 94.7.
Life is better with football. And with First Security, we have the resources and the know-how to tackle your needs, plus a local team you can count on. So you're making better plays because First Security is making better happen during this season and every season. What's your better? Get there with us. Stop by your local First Security Banking Center or visit us online at fsbank.com today. First Security. Bank better. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Howdy, folks. The all-new Cowboy Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Clinton wants to show you a little cowboy courtesy when you stop by our service department. From oil changes to major repairs on all makes and models, you name it. Right now, when you buy a set of tires, you get a free rotation and balance for the life of the tires. Schedule your appointment today at the all-new Cowboy Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Clinton.
So we're back here in Greenbrier. Greenbrier punched it in the end zone with 48 seconds left, making that score 35-21 as Cody Powell has it teed up to kick it. And some of the fans are making their way out of the stadium as they feel a little bit more comfortable now. As a few minutes ago, this game was a little close. There's a high, deep kick going to be taken at about the 8-yard line. And he finds an opening. He's going to be brought down there by number 3, Keaton Whitley. So Greenbrier's defense will come back out on the field feeling a little bit better. So Mr. Everything, Ryan Bernard, made the play of the game. Stripped that ball out when we needed it the most.
Yeah, I think about the seniors.
Yes.
Ryan making that big play late in the game. Jackson Riddle's run.
Yep.
Here at the end of the game.
So, Sean, we're going to have to pick the Cowboy Dodge player of the game as they hand it off to Julio Rubio, and he's breaking tackles. That guy can run the ball. He's running hard. So he will have a first down, it looks like. Yes, he does have the first down. So I think we need to do the Cowboy Dodge player of the game on defense and offense again. So we'll do that at the end of the game. As we will also have Sean's stats. Anxious to see what that's going to look like. As they're going to hand it off again to Julio Rubio.
Yes, sir.
And Nick Hewitt wrapped him up and drove him to the ground. That's a sophomore there, folks. Number 15, Nick Hewitt.
I'm about to say, you're going to hear his name a lot over the next couple of years.
Yeah, that was just a great tackle. As we're down to 5 seconds, and I think that's going to be it as Heber Springs is going to let the clock run out. And, yes, that is the end of the ball game as Greenbrier pulled away here at the end. It was a little bit closer than what we wanted, but they get the victory as the final score is 35-21, Greenbrier over Heber Springs. So let's take about a 3-minute timeout. When we come back, Sean will have his stats. We'll pick the Cowboy Dodge player of the game, and we'll wrap this up as you're listening to Greenbrier Panther football on KGFL The Trip, 97.3 and 94.7.
TC Chemical and Supply of Greenbrier is your truck care chemical supply and Karcher store. They're also proud sponsors of the Greenbrier Panthers. TC Chemical and Supply is more than just a truck care and chemical supply store. They carry Karcher products, a full line of floor care products like wet-dry vacuums, electrical mops, pressure washers, window cleaners, and hardwood cleaners, along with all the cleaning chemicals needed. Visit TC Chemical and Supply at 131 North Broadview on top of the hill in Greenbrier.
Everyone here at that we are an extension of our community, and that's why we are proud supporters of our schools and many local charities. All seeds need nurturing, and we hope that you will support us in helping our community grow. Family owned since 1953, Whit Davis is proud to serve Greenbrier and its surrounding communities. We're honored you shop with us and appreciate your business.
No matter how convenient bank branches may be, sometimes you just want to hang out in your PJs with the family or in your swimsuit on the lake. First Arkansas Bank and Trust offers free online banking, free mobile banking, and the largest network of ATMs in the world at your fingertips with a pure checking account. First Arkansas Bank and Trust is offering you solutions to fit your life. Visit them online or in a branch to discover for yourself what Live First is all about. First Arkansas Bank and Trust, member FDIC.
At Conway Regional, we believe in providing the very best health care close to home. With 9 primary care clinics in Central Arkansas, including locations in Greenbrier, Clinton, and Conway, our doctors and nurses give you the compassionate, quality care you expect right here in your community. Go to conwayregional.org to find a primary care clinic near you. Conway Regional, proud sponsor of Greenbrier Panthers Athletics.
Howdy, folks. The all-new Cowboy Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Clinton wants to show you a little cowboy courtesy when you stop by our service department. From oil changes to major repairs on all makes and models, you name it. Right now, when you buy a set of tires, you get a free rotation and balance for the life of the tires. Schedule your appointment today at the all-new Cowboy Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Clinton.
Life is better with football. And with First Security. We have the resources and the know-how to tackle your needs, plus a local team you can count on. So you're making better plays because First Security is making better happen during this season and every season. What's your better? Get there with us. Stop by your local First Security Banking Center or visit us online at fsbank.com today. First Security. Bank better. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
As we are back here in Greenbrier, as Greenbrier was able to get the victory tonight over Heber Springs. Close game. Little sloppy at times, I say, for Greenbrier, at least offensively. But they were able to get the victory. As Sean is getting his stats pulled up over here, I'm anxious to see what they look like. See how we finish up. So, Sean, when you're ready, do your thing.
You know, really, if we just looked at the stats, it wouldn't even be close. I think we would have it would look like it was a different game. But really, for our final game stats brought to you by Applied Velocity. So for the Greenbrier Panthers, they had 45 offensive plays, 17 first downs, 272 yards of total offense. They had 27 rushing attempts for 100 yards. 17 of 18 passing for 172, had no turnovers. And then for Heber, they had 75 offensive plays, 20 first downs, 393 total yards, 54 rushing attempts for 321 yards, 9 of 16 passing for 72 yards. And then they had, I've got 4 turnovers, but that doesn't sound completely right.
It might be.
I know they had a couple. I guess they had 2 fumbles that they lost, and maybe 2 picks or 1 pick and a couple fumbles lost.
Well, it doesn't matter because the biggest one was what Ryan Bernard did down here on when he took the ball away with about 3 minutes and something left in the ball game.
I mean, that really was the key play of the game.
That was huge. All right, so Cowboy Dodge, player of the game. Let's do defense first, and then we'll pick our offense. What do you think?
I think defense is easy. It's got to be Ryan Bernard. I mean, that was a huge play to strip the ball out and recover it.
Well, didn't he have that interception too?
And he had an interception earlier in the game. Got two of the turnovers.
Two big turnovers in this ball games. So Ryan Bernard on defense. What do you think on offense?
You know, I think the quarterback played well, but I look at Peyton Long. Peyton Long had a great night running the ball. He didn't go over 100 yards, but he was close from what we saw, and had a couple touchdown runs. And I would say Peyton Long, to my mind, would be the offensive player.
I agree with you. I think Peyton had a good game. I mean, Jackson Riddle played well. He had a big run here at the end of the ball game. Set us up for that touchdown, but I agree, Peyton Long. So there you go, folks, the Cowboy Dodge player of the game. On defense, we got Ryan Bernard, and on offense, we got Peyton Long. So I'm going to thank our sponsors one more time for making this happen. Cowboy Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, Whit Davis, Dental, First Security Bank, First Arkansas Bank and Trust, Conway Regional Health Systems, and TC Chemical Supplies. And, of course, thanks to our boosters, the Greenbrier Pharmacy, and the Greenbrier Family Clinic, the Panthers team physicians for 30 years. So, Sean, we're back here next Friday night.
Yeah.
Little different
look on the other side of the field.
Little Rock
there.
Christian
Little Rock
comes to
Christian
town.
coming in.
And that's going to be interesting. Just got to clean it up on offense, and we'll see what happens then. So, again, that's here next week on 9:20 as Little Rock Christian comes. Sean and I will be here again for the telecast. And we're looking forward to it. So thanks to everybody for making all this happen. And then
the next week, I think we've got Huntsville at home, and then we'll go to Morrilton.
That's right. So tough games. We just don't know yet. So, but anyway, let's wrap this up, Sean.
Yeah.
Good job as always. Thanks to everybody.
Thanks to
We'll see
everybody out
back
there
here next week.
Yep. Listen to the broadcast and have a good night.
Yep. Folks, y'all have a good night. We appreciate it.
Thanks for listening to Greenbrier High School Football.